News bad is Lee walking about with that hangman now with 2 pop-out shots. What the hell am I doing with that?
That's what I was just going to say. I'm doing a Lee. I'm jumping about.
What
I'm
happened to
wondering
me?
about you, this. I don't know. Did you turn your camera off?
Hmm?
Is that too bright, that light?
What's that, buddy?
Is that too bright, that light there?
Turn my camera off, Ali.
I don't know. 2 seconds, I'll be right back for you.
Just leave us in your chat, eh? We need to get set up. We need to get set up.
I didn't. That's me now.
Eat, drink, enjoy.
I didn't turn it round.
Eat, drink, enjoy.
See? It's got to go that way, Ali.
Hi, the clever trader. Oh, my microphone.
And my camera's not on. Whoops.
I need to get my heat seat.
Good to see you here. You have to excuse my wife. She went and turned the tablet camera around the wrong way, yeah?
Hmm? There you go. Hey, Trasser Treasure, sorry about
Oh. I've got wee tiny mini hubs as well. Do you think there's anything in them? The wee tiny hubs.
I'm not sure, man. Probably is,
See my wire short as fuck on this thing, man, eh?
I got
There's
an
There's an-
extension.
there's an extension thing in the box of it that
What's your F1s, man?
we're not live yet, but
Aye, we are.
are you?
Aye.
Are we? I didn't know.
We've
You
been
didn't
live
say.
for 2 minutes, mate.
Oh, you didn't say.
I've been live for 2 minutes. Sorry, I'll cut that bit there out. Or I'll put the
I was
sound
away
of a
from
drill.
keyboard.
I'll put the sound of a drill in there, side.
I was AFK.
I'm backstage.
No, you're not.
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm good, aye.
Where's my moose?
People are speaking to you in the chat.
Who? Me?
Well, they're speaking to us all in general.
I can't see the chat yet. I need to go and
I
get a
can't
cover.
see.
2 seconds.
I assume you're okay. Yes, I assume he is okay, yeah.
I'm fine, Trasser Treasure. Is that all? You're fine. So, what time are you going fishing tomorrow then, boys?
To run them out.
Not sure, then. Not sure yet.
I'll use my league. I'll be back. I've got a couple things to sort out, but
Yeah, no problem. Looks like you have to put up with me and Tina.
The missus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Snobby.
Hey, Snobby Man.
Hey, Dusty.
Hey, Dusty, how you doing? Every time I touch out, something does that.
Barry'll be back in a minute, Dusty and Snobby.
Yeah, I think he's putting his daughter to bed. Us if you want it, Snobby, mate,
Or anybody.
Or aye, anybody, aye. Yeah, that's fine. Trash or treasure, aye, that's fine. Yeah, no problem, mate.
No problem, Scrap. Don't bother, Treasure.
Are you going carp fishing? I've got a carp rod. I've been carp fishing with Barry once, but we never caught anything. I caught wee sprats. I think they were, just tiny things. Your microphone's muted. Sorry about that, guys. She muted her microphone.
Sorry, did you catch anything today?
Cool.
Okay.
Snobby, Tina's asking if you caught anything. But Barry was saying you didn't go fishing today. We're doing something else. I'm not sure. Anybody want to ask me anything?
Hey, Johnny Five.
What's up, Johnny Five, man? How's it going? Did you get your exhaust fixed?
Mhm.
You can all ask me a question if you just want to come at. I don't mind. At the moment, there's only me and my wife here.
And?
As for you, Johnny Five, if you want it, mate.
Or anybody else?
Or anybody else that would like it, yes. Everybody's welcome here.
Yeah,
As long
Johnny
as you-
Five.
As long as you're not going to do mad trolly things, like. If you're going to do mad trolly things, you're not welcome. I'm sure one of my admins will sort you out.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Johnny, man, how you doing?
Hey,
Just doing
Johnny
me wet.
Five.
I'm ready. I'm talking to you, Ali Mack. Ali Mack. Oof. Just in the middle of doing my weights. So I just press button. Oh, one of the big
Zumba.
boys now.
I'm
Did
saying,
you-
I don't know. I don't know how to do this. There you go.
Oh,
Nearly that.
friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've got another one.
Keen
Hey,
being
Nick.
nosy.
Hello, Mick.
Mick.
Nick.
Come on.
His name's Nick, not Mac.
Nick.
Blimey now,
Right.
woman.
The link's going to disappear, guys, now. Right.
Hey.
Just in case I end up with a rake of trolls, you know?
Mhm.
Good job. Last day tomorrow. It's still up at this time. Oh, the joys of kids.
Aye.
Hey, Nick.
They're all grown up here, so they're all gone. Barry's away putting his daughter to bed, I think.
So am I, but I'm doing it again now.
Well, he'd done that too. He did that at 8 o'clock and she's back up again, I think. So,
Right, I've
So
got
what-
about another 20 minutes in it, so I'll put back on then.
aye, no
Oh.
bother. No bother, man. Just give us a shout in the chat and I'll drop the link, mate. Okay?
I've just done, you have like a minute between each rep, and I've just done the overhead ones. I'm sweating my ass off.
I bet, man. I bet.
No pain,
do-
no gain, eh?
I don't do
Aye.
much weightlifting myself, like my toolbox. That's about it.
These
And
are
myself.
these are 10 kg one thing.
Aye. Barry, he does weights and all that, like.
It's better with bench now because I'm supporting my back, and I've ordered one of those belts for my back as well.
Aye.
So I've got spinal cord damage. I've got to be a bit careful, but it's not stopping me doing it though.
No.
Aye.
No way. Right, I'll chat to you in a bit when I've done them. Won't be long.
Nick,
Okay.
Snobby and Dusty both spoke to you in the chat, mate. Eh?
All right, I'll pop back in chat anyway. I'll see you in a minute.
Right.
Right.
No
Catch
bar,
you
mate.
bit.
Aye, Nick. I was saying Snobby and Dusty both spoke to you in the chat a couple of minutes ago, mate. They just said hello.
Yeah. Hello, Dusty. Hello, Snobby.
There we go. There you go. It's just a bit annoying because I've not got two. I have got two screens, but I haven't got them set up. Like, I've not got the lead to set up the other screen yet. I need to either buy a new screen or buy a different attachment for my graphics card. So,
Sod buying things.
I was kind of hoping it would something would turn up, like, but well,
No, me and laptops and computers don't mix.
oh no, I have a computers a long time, like,
I've gone through 4 laptops this year.
Oh,
I've
that's a
got-
lot. One.
That one there, that's just a small one.
I
I just use that for diagnostics. But I've got a couple handheld Android devices as well. But most of it's
mobile
for cars.
phones.
Most of it's for cars and stuff like that. The phone, obviously, I need that for people phoning me. But the laptop, I just use that laptop. That's still got Windows XP on it. It's ancient.
No, I think 2 laptops went out my bedroom window. And I punched the other one.
What did you do that for?
Do me head in.
Hmm? My car does my head in, but I don't put dents in it.
If I could get away with it, I'll do it to my ex-girlfriend. Ooh.
I do a free
Horrible
scrap
woman.
pickup. Law and e-waste law.
What are you coming up here for a holiday, Snobby? Might get some decent sized fish up here, you never know. And it's free up here to go fishing too, yeah. I don't go nowhere that you pay.
No, you should try the fishing up in Anglesey. It's biting really good up there.
Right.
Right, I'll be right back.
Oh, it's free up here, right? I mean, the places me and Barry go to, like, they're all water schemes, yeah. And the water scheme don't charge you, yeah. As long as you're not, well, see, we don't eat pike, yeah. We just put them back, yeah. You know, they're no good eating anyway. They're full of bone, eh?
Sea fishing.
So, I used to do a bit of sea fishing. Like, a tenner tomorrow. That's not too bad, Snobby, mate. Like, obviously it's carp, right? So you're not allowed to eat, well, you know, I wouldn't imagine you'd be allowed to take that home with you, yeah? Because I don't know, can you eat carp? I don't know, yeah? That's one thing I don't know. I've never tried and probably won't. I'm waiting for Snobby to reply now. You can't type.
Why doesn't he come on panel then?
Because he's doing fishing stuff, he says, he's starting out his fishing stuff for tomorrow,
And
So, well, it's his choice, you know. I mean, I'm cool with it.
no, he's just boring.
There's Barry back. I wonder if he forgot to unmute himself.
No.
Yeah, buddy.
How you
Barry,
doing?
Nick, Barry. Don't know if you have met before.
I've seen you on some streams. I can't. Snobbies, maybe, is it? Or someone else's?
Was I swearing?
Probably.
No, really bad.
No.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Well,
I've definitely
it
seen
was
it.
either Snobby's, Ian's,
It might be Ian's. It was Ian's, I
or
think.
Dusty's. If it was on mine, you will get a lot of swearing.
Well,
Aye.
Ali tells me off. I'm the same, but Ali tells me off for swearing on his streams.
I'm not really a big one on, like, words that you
I
can
just
say
can't
other
help it.
words
I'm just
for,
a
like,
swearer and
fake,
always
you
have
know.
been.
You know the word I mean, Nick, mate. I don't have to say any more than that, Yeah. So instead of saying that word, just say fake or something, Just say
Fake.
another word, It's because,
Shut the front door.
aye. It's a bit of
Is
a,
that better now?
Nobody
PG.
there to do.
PG.
that's it, Dusty. It's
Oh,
not.
my
It's
cat's
just in
scared
case
again.
kids pick up on it. I'm not really wanting kids hearing. I know I swear
No.
really bad. I do try
Oh,
and
you don't
contain it.
swear as worse than me.
How you doing, Ian Days?
Hey, Ian.
If he wasn't saying he was on mine.
Hey, Raphael.
Ian Days.
I see nothing hanging out planned for
Aye,
a few
Raphael's
days.
Hello, Raphael.
I will see if Raphael wants to come up, will we?
Raphael, we got fishing tomorrow. That's what we got planned. Pike fishing tomorrow. I don't know. It's a bit cold, but I reckon we still might get something.
I think it's cold. You need the cold weather, man.
No, I reckon Snobby
Aye,
should
but-
have an age restricted just for me. At least once a month.
Aye. I probably need it.
My first one, I did put an age restriction on it, and I got half the views or something, was it?
Did
That
you?
I got on
Is
my
that
last
all?
one, nice.
See, it makes a difference.
Because
doesn't it?
I had my mate, one of my other mates on, and he's a
Hi,
bit more
Christopher Rowan.
crass than I am.
Seen
Like, hi, Christopher.
Raphael's weekend away. It was nice on the boat and it.
2 seconds. I just put that on silent now.
Huh?
You hear me bashing away at my keyboard. Sorry about that.
Bang, bang, bang. You need a hammer now.
Yeah, I need a hammer. Well, it might help. Yeah, we do a bit of pike fishing, Snobby, mate. One of my videos, it's an old video of me and Barry actually catching a pike. I think it was
used to go all the time.
8 or 9 pound. I used to go quite a lot, but then Barry didn't have as many kids, is all I'm gonna say, and I didn't have as many things wrong with the missus and that stopped me from going. Really, yeah. I mean, this year we've only been out.
I got cancer
we've only been
last
out
year.
twice.
I thought it probably would have been
Aye.
a bit more.
We've only been out twice, this year, and that was for blind trout, yeah.
I was annoyed I didn't get out at all last year, Ali. Yeah, not at all.
No.
Not even. No, I got out once, did I?
I think you
That
were
was
out
just before
once.
just before I got that
Aye.
thyroid stuff. Aye.
I think you were out once, mate.
Hey, guys.
Because I got a couple trout. Remember, you were out
Aye.
once, maybe you not once.
Aye.
Not once.
Aye, there was 4 of us, wasn't there? There was Christopher as well, and the other boy.
We need definitely, if it's not too cold tomorrow, I think we should just go for it because I've got trout in the fridge for bait. Like
I've got some mackerel and I've got some herring, I think it is.
trout seems to be the best for it. They just seem to go mad for that bank trout. Yeah.
I thought, well, I want to try some oily fish and see what happens.
Try it. Like I've tried before and I haven't been as successful as I have been with a trout. I seem to just want that trout.
Aye, but I suppose they're eating that all the time anyway because that's what they live on, isn't it? Pike live on trout and frogs.
not so much. See, when we tried the rainbow trout that time, not so much that stock rainbow trout from fish farms. They hate that. Like,
excuse me.
Don't know what.
Aye, they won't eat. They won't eat that.
Aye, I like carp fishing, Snobby, yeah, but we don't get much chance of doing it up here. We don't get a lot of carp up here. It's just in fish farms, mate, and it's not that great.
What did we pay the last time to go? I can't mind. It was about 50 quid or something, wasn't it?
We fished about 7 hours and got nothing, man. You know what I mean?
I got that wee things. I don't know what they were. Right?
Tiny, I don't know.
I'll be back in a minute, Mike.
Yeah, no problem. No problem, man.
Carp places up here for. I'd love
Aye.
to go down where Snobby lives and do some decent. Like I've been driving down that way before, and I've seen all the places where it'd be full of carp and that. I'd just love to try some of them. Like,
Aye.
but
Aye. The carp,
maybe
they
one
say you
day.
got a good fight out of them, man. I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
I've
they're
got a
big,
carp
big.
rod and that, like, yeah.
You get big fat things, Ali. Like big fucking things. Like
What was that, buddy?
big things, big effing things.
That's it.
Oh, I nearly did that again.
Hey, Sonic Bacon.
Terrible. Oh man.
Hey, Sonic.
Oh, my son just said Snobby's my favourite. Oh, that's nice, eh?
Aye. Maybe he
is,
wants to go fishing with him. I think that's what it is. He tried to push me in the loch last time we went fishing.
He's Snobby. He's a likable guy, isn't he? He's funny. That's my son. Mate. That's funny.
Excuse me. There is a link out there, guys, if whoever wants it. If not, it'll just be me and Barry and Tina talking about fishing.
I'll do that.
You noticed Tina went off when we said that, or rather, I said that.
That's it.
Aye.
Sonic KFC over there. I'm my man. I'm my man.
2 seconds, I'll be right back, guys.
Just leave me here, like. If as long as you don't, as long as you're being nice. There's Johnny. I thought it was John Lad. It's Johnny 5. John Lad hasn't been on for a few nights.
He's working now. He's working
Is he?
tonight. I was speaking to him. He's a bit fed up with work. That's why I was muting my screen and I was speaking to him on
Sound a bit fed up.
Facebook. I was a bit pissed,
Camera off just now.
a bit annoyed. Like, if you want to sit there like that, that's fine, Tina. I don't mind. I know you've got no avatar, but but I know you're not a troll. You're my wife.
I've got no. Have you got an avatar there yet, Al? Have you? Yeah. I thought you had to buy the subscription with them to get all the avatars and all that.
I know.
Not at all.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. I've never really looked into it.
Because they're saying I keep on getting emails. The last 48 hours, you can get the deal for a year for StreamYards and all that.
Do you know?
I think they're just trying to con you into buy it.
Do you know this, mate? Right, don't know if I've checked any of my today's emails.
There was one off YouTube this morning too about new rules and all that.
I think I got that one. I haven't looked at it yet, but I know it's there. Johnny Five's at the exercising.
Should be called the tear your shoulder off routine. My shoulder's fucked. It's now too late.
What's that? Here, buddy, there's going to be a lot of bits I'll be cutting out, I think.
Oh my god, maybe I should just go off, man, because I always forget.
Nah, don't worry about it, man.
Hey,
Just
Mike.
hey, Mike.
Hey,
Mike, yeah.
You'll be all right, mate. I mean,
Raffles
Yes,
gonna
of course you
come.
can jump back up there. Give him the link.
He'll keep me from stock
it's
sweating.
still on the chart further up.
Oh, he needs his own sensor button like me. Ian Davies. That's funny. He's class, isn't he? I know, just go beep, beep. Oh, it's funny.
How you doing, Mike?
It's mate. You're struggling with us for back, wasn't it? Is that Mike that's our back? Yeah.
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 You gonna say something? Are you waiting for me to talk again? You.
He's got an hour and a half left in the queue.
Hey Ian, how you doing, man?
Hey,
You're not getting even on here, Ali, man. Taking like a leaf here.
You'll be alright.
Excuse Mike.
Hmm?
You'll be alright.
Glad you're okay.
Yeah. Come say hello, Dom. Come say hello to everyone. It's not been I haven't seen you yet, or Dusty, or
We're just reading the chat, guys.
Link is in the page if you want to
that's
come
what
up.
we're here for. To keep the chat going. Keep the chat going.
So how many fish do you think you're catching tomorrow, boys?
Or as many as I can. But they'll all be going back. I'm not keeping them anymore. There's no point in keeping pike. And
Nah.
I'm starting to be a bit of a believer in putting fish back. I like rather than taking them
Were you ruby hobgoblins again?
I've been drinking too
Already
many
in the-
hobgoblins.
Snobby's already in the robe, ready for bed. I don't know.
Might be.
I am by the
Lucky him.
Yeah, I know you
I'm
like.
laughing at it.
So does Ali.
Ian's in brilliant.
Well, if you were on the other night, you should have seen him dancing in the house. He was giving it loud.
Who?
He tried
Me,
to
I was paralytic and then fell asleep on the couch.
I've never seen you dancing now. That would have been funny. You should have got that on video,
I
Tina.
nearly
I
broke
know.
my computer chair while I was laughing that hard.
funny. It was like
You
disco
did that.
dancing in the house.
I was laughing
You got
that
a lot of
hard.
views on that one.
I nearly broke the chair.
Nearly fell back.
Again.
So he's not getting any more of that ruby hobgoblins then. They're too strong for him.
Chat on my phone's way quicker than that. Like,
It's quite slow. Is it the pop-out chat you're using?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I noticed that myself. It's quite slow, A Talisker, that's the distillery in Carbist and
Yes.
Skye, yeah. I've
That's
been
right.
there. I used to lamb prawns there years and years ago.
On the Talisker, boy.
Makes me sound like an old man. I hate wired headsets, but then I hate wireless headsets because then the batteries just run out all the time.
Earphones are better.
Raphael's there. I thought,
Drinking the storms in.
There's a link there for you, Raphael, if you want it. It's a bit further up the stream, like
Is it?
it's up the chat, like but it is there. I haven't removed it.
I thought it's in Ralph.
Raphael.
He's positive
Ian
because
will-
he's
On
gone,
you
buddy. You go first.
Ian will be on the Super T tonight.
Super tag eyes.
Yeah.
That's what they call him at Pierre, Ian.
I used to call it 10 hairspree.
One of them and a bottle.
It's like,
One of them and a
Really?
bottle of Bigfast, and your night was set. How you doing, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny Five.
Hello,
Yeah.
look at top. That'll do for now.
He's pumping Iron Man.
Oh,
big muscles there,
that'll
boy.
do. So,
Big guns.
28 week I've been doing it.
Aye.
Is that your only workout there you got there, right?
I've sat on my workbench. I've got loads of different weights. I'm just getting the. I just need the big bar for the.
Are you case get up there?
I'm gonna go on computer in a second, then I'll be able to do one. Oh
Yeah.
dear! I've learnt a new one where you basically go like that with the heaviest weight you've got, and then you slowly bring it back. Jesus Christ! It wants to whip your arm. I'm telling you.
Raffle Scrapper says hi, Johnny. Who else? Ian Matthews says hi.
Oh, the car's all fixed.
UK Scrapper says hi.
The car's fixed, anyway.
Aye. Is it temporarily fixed or
No. No, fixed.
Fixed property.
Is it? Is it?
50 quid plus VAT. Andy repaired the back bit for me as well for now.
There you go. I told you it wouldn't be that much, mate.
He cut it off, put a new piece right up to the other bit, and cleaned all the other one up. But when he was cleaning the back bit, the other end fell off.
Oh, you haven't got the shadow Sunday.
No
That's
way.
what normally happens.
So he put a brand new bracket bit on that and then welded it all the way around as well. So,
But that's what normally happens. You weld it one bit, and then the next bit falls off. How many times has that happened to me, buddy?
went on that fixedbycar.com and they gave me the cheapest quote. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
and it's a nice
good. Like,
it's bang over the road from my mum, so I went for a cuppa and a sarnie. Then he ran me up when it was finished.
that's the way to do it. About an hour's work.
I said to him, I really appreciate you doing the other bit, and I said, when I do my MOT next year, I'll come and do it here.
Aye. That's what I do, man.
So I took, he was nice bloke. Good bloke. Listen, he gave keys to a buddy, like a young mechanic, and he went, "Go get that Toyota." He pulled in with a Yaris.
He's got a RAV4, man.
He said, "Wrong one, you idiot," and I laughed. I said, "Do you think I'm fitting that?" I'll be squeezing somebody's knee when I change gear.
I remember the Batala. I had a Batala, and see the cab. I thought it was really narrow. I remember I put the clutch out and climbing a hill, coming back from my brother's, and it was a big V6 thing, right? The engine was big, but inside the cab you couldn't swing a cat. It was just tiny.
Well, the RAV don't look that big, but on the inside it's pretty big.
Aye.
It's got one. And I like the side opening door and all.
That's what I liked about the Land Rover. The Land Rover was good like that. The room inside it was brilliant. Like, it's just Tina that had problems getting in and out of it. So
that's my bench.
Aye,
Oh,
looks
that's
pretty
nice.
cool. Wait a second, I'll try and make you.
Decorations up already,
I'll
Ollie.
try and make you big. How do we do that? Wait a minute. No. Wrong one. Wrong one. I know how to do this.
Are you sure?
I am sure I do. Yeah. Wait a minute. I've done it before.
Well, we've just made you big.
Yeah, I made myself big, and that's easy enough to do. But wait a second. Click over the person. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, fine.
It's amazing what
weights there. And then bigger weights there. I'll just need the big bar for the top.
Nice.
Right in the corner.
That's what I'm wanting to set up like that, but my wife won't let me have it at the back of the living room, and there's nowhere else for it to go.
Okay.
You know what? If you drop that bar off the back there, it folds really flat up against the wall. It doesn't.
I don't even think she'd be happy with that, mate. She's pretty fussy.
I went to buy it on Facebook Marketplace for a tenner. I told the woman what I was doing and how much weight I lost. She said, "I'll take it for note, love. Good luck."
There we go. We're all back.
I'll be back in a minute.
Right, back in 2 seconds. I'll fire up the B of a PC. It's better.
Okay.
No bother, man.
I'm sitting down now.
I've got.
I think
I don't like that view. That's horrible view.
Don't put me in the middle. You don't like being in the middle.
You're not in the middle.
You're on the top beside Ali instead of me beside Ali.
You go
Yeah.
beside me. Yep.
Yeah, I found it rough all after some poking about.
I wish I could do something. It's like a wee frog or something like earlier.
Barry gets quite anxious, guys. That's why he's not that keen on showing his face. My wife's the same. I'm not so bothered. I don't really.
It's not that, Ali, man. I fucking went down. Sorry, I'm swearing again. I went down like nearly stone to again 11 something. Where's my friend Sonic? Yes, he's gone. Sonic came on Don and said, Snobby, you're my favourite. And I thought, oh, that's cool. He must like Snobby. He must be watching this channel. I'm like, oh, he likes guys like that, yeah. I knew he would say on to Snobby, like.
Hey, Johnny Five, you're back.
Oh,
Johnny Five's alive.
Johnny Five, alive.
that'll do
Johnny
for
Five.
tonight. I've done half an hour, that'll do.
I nearly had bad my webcam then.
Half an hour is better than no hours, mate. You know what I mean? That's what I always say. Even if I get half an hour's exercise a day, it's better than nothing.
Oh, well, bloody weight. Keen I'd be using it for weight training earlier.
The only reason I'm not doing it now
I
is
made up
because
stuff for going like that with her for ages.
the only reason I'm not doing it now is because I hurt my shoulder and my shoulder's pretty sore.
I've dislocated this one twice, this shoulder.
Right.
The second time I popped it
don't
back
know.
in myself. I wasn't waiting in A&E all that fucking time.
Bit worried because ever since I had that, I had like thyroid stuff going on, you know, and ever since I've had that, my shoulder's been sort of messed up as well. So I just need to get all seen to basically.
You know, I'm thinking
Well,
then about it. How can Ali Mack be talking and having a fag at the same time? Your accents are more or less identical, aren't they?
No,
Yeah, you look like
no. No, Barry,
you won't think they are, but
you sound. I think you sound different to me. Like, I don't think you sound
Not
the same.
really.
You've got more of
Not
an
really.
Indonesian accent than
You've
me.
lost that West Coast thingy. Like you've got more Indonesian now.
good. I think you are.
No, wait until
Yeah,
he
Hank.
gets up to the coast and he's got the west stuck.
You've got it. When you're
It changes.
I'll
It
tell you
changes when
you've
I
got
go
it.
over that.
When you're with
that
your brother.
part. When
When you're
I
with your
go,
brother, I see your voice just change like that. Like I click a button and it just changes. And
Aye.
you start speaking in a weird way, and that I'm like, what are you
aye,
saying?
but that's garlic, mate.
No, not that. I mean, even you're speaking with a twang. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's like Glaswegians. They go down Glasgow for a week and they come back with a Glaswegian twang. You know, they go down, they come back with that Glaswegian twang.
Aye, but then if I was to speak the way that I speak just now to my brother, he would say, "What's wrong with you?" So
I understand you both perfectly because Tracy's little cousin Tracy, she's called Tracy, well, Tiny. She's proper, really strong Scottish accent. Where she, I'll find out when she comes back upstairs. But where she's from, you just out in the middle of nowhere with big seaside area. And I can't remember where she lives. Proper, she was born right up at the top.
All right.
Really strong Scottish accent. I'll find out Tracy when she comes back where she
To
was
be
born.
honest, don't worry, my mom can't understand me at the best times, and she's Scottish too.
nah, you're not that hard to understand, Barry, man.
And
I
I'm
understand,
Why do you always mumble, Barry? Why do you mumble like that?
I used to get that from my father. Spit that marbles out.
Yeah, that new one where you go like that, you throw it up as if you're throwing it out, and then you've got to slowly bring it back. You know. But apparently it builds up that. I've got it there now, but not here. It builds up that
You
one.
need the back one.
Builds up that
Towards
one.
the front one.
But I'll tell you something, I haven't been able to do sit-ups since I was like a kid, and I can actually do not loads, but I can actually do sit-ups again.
Do you know what that
press ups, sorry, not sit-ups, press ups.
See that ab crunches, reverse ab crunches, and that they're good, eh?
Yeah. I've been doing them as well, where you bring it down like that and you twist it, don't you? Like that,
yeah.
Up, down, like that. And that pulls on that bit, no? I'm getting there. I've lost 7.5 stone, and
have you? Well done. Well done.
I weighed 25.5. I weighed 17 now. I weighed 17 stones since I think I was about 17.
That's crazy. A guy I know.
When I went to primary school, I was taller than my primary school teacher. I was about 5'11" at about 12.
You and crunches are better.
What's your height? What height are you now?
6'4".
6'4". God, you're some height.
I was 6'7", but I had a spinal injury and all my back just went.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
lost
think,
a
Ian
couple of
Matthews.
inches.
Sit-ups are bad for you. Sit-ups seem to hurt my belly a lot more than crunches. Crunches seem to be better for me. Like, I do reverse crunches and then I do front crunches as well. Like, just
Well, I've got degenerative disc
on the
disease in my
ground.
back and that, so I've got to be really careful. That's why I've got the bench to support me back now.
My back's
I've
not
ordered
too
the
weak, but I've not
proper
had
belt.
anything diagnosed.
But if I'm doing the bigger one, I've been using that.
Yeah.
This is what I have to wear when I have my spinal surgery.
Yeah.
Like plastic bar thing.
I'm waiting for physio just now to find out what the heck. It's been going on for about 10 years. Eh?
You're logging out a wee bit there, buddy.
I fell against a dry stone farmer's wall and stabbed myself in back.
I
went
tried
like
to lift
that.
a
I remember
pallet.
doing that, going like that and seeing blood on my hands, and then I woke up in hospital.
Yeah.
I lost some spinal cord fluid and a lot. It affected my right side and weakened it.
That sounds bad, like.
But since Tracy's hurt herself and she's out of action, and my mum had that's so how much I weighed. I've never weighed that before. My biggest weight were about 22.
I know someone who went up to about, what was it, 40?
I stepped up scales and they only went up to 23, and it spun around like a fruit machine.
56. I know a guy who went up to 56 stone and he's back down to what now, Donna? 18 stone now, eh?
From what? 56 stone?
56 stone, I'm not kidding you.
Jesus Christ. So you were about a week away from death then?
Yeah, basically, he got told another year and he would have been dead. So he had to do
Well, I look like I had twins, but now I look like I've had them.
Nah, fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. And it is a bit of a struggle to get rid of that, like, loose
Well, I was
skin and
told that a few years ago that Tracy was my carer for me. But now I'm basically caring for her. She needs spinal operation. She had her MRI on the neck on Monday because I want to check her neck. But she needs urgent lower spinal surgery. And she's got a pre-op next Wednesday and then straight in to have it done.
No way.
She's been like that 8 months. She fell just about, I think it was mid-January, she fell down. Just
you don't know how important your back is, because your back's like right down your central nervous system. Your back's there's loads of important stuff in the back. Like
when she did that, it popped the disc out altogether, which is pressing what controls the right leg. She can't walk on the right leg properly at all. It's really painful.
Yeah, you'd be
and the muscles are just
looking
locking up like that, and the bloody toes are turning themselves bloody sideways.
Boxing, Dusty.
I used to like boxing too, but that was usually after a bottle of whiskey.
I love boxing too. I watch the boxing every week.
It wasn't that kind of boxing.
Shadow box with 25 kilogram weight.
Shadow boxing. I could imagine Ian just in the shed with bits of stuff, shadow boxing and that.
25 kilos. Right, and
I'll just pop down to Aerials and do it for real.
Is Ian Matthews the one in the shed? Sorry.
Ian Matthews is the one in the shed. Ian is the
boy
boy.
Ones like that, and then the twisty ones.
I thought
Ian did. Just try that new one tonight. Fucking hell.
So I'm getting mixed up here.
You will do, Ian, mate. You will do.
Your butt gets
two Ians here, and I'm getting mixed up.
If it were easy, everybody would be doing it. It's not easy to do, and it hurts your back.
Ian Matthews, Lord Matthews, right?
No.
Yeah.
And then
Goblin Matthews.
Call Ian just Ian. And that should sort that problem, mate.
Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to see Ian Matthews on Sunday.
That's right, UK Scott.
Now my exhaust is in one piece, I am.
You know this UK scrap, but I'm inclined to agree with you there, mate. The only thing I left that wasn't is toolboxes and anything else that generally needs lifted about the house.
No, what it is, when I went on this keto diet thing, I thought to myself, there's no point just doing the diet. If I do something while I'm doing the diet, I'll be getting healthier muscle-wise while I'm losing weight as well. So I think that's why I'm losing.
You know Wombo? Max and Wombo?
I've lost 7.5 stone in 30 weeks.
Seemingly Max and Wombo were telling me about this keto diet, and seemingly he lost heaps of weight as well. That keto diet.
Yeah, and he was that bad. He got told he needed 2 knee ops. Now he's totally sorted himself out with that diet. He don't need his other knee is more or less healed itself.
Crazy, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. Like,
Basically, if you do opposite to what the health authority tell you, you'll live.
Well, that's what I'm going to do from now on. You know what I mean? May as well.
They're saying potatoes, this, that, and the other healthy. Potatoes are not healthy for you.
Mm.
No.
that's full of starch and that. Like,
I'm not eating any kind of
Nah.
potato in 30 weeks.
I
Oh,
always
no.
feel like too full with potatoes as well, and
no
they come back with me in that potatoes.
And bread were a big thing with me. I ain't eating any bread
Hello.
either.
Aye, bread as well is bad.
And I'm going to eat them
Yeah,
Rivita things, but if you check the packet, them Rivitas are as bad as a slice of bread.
Hey, Mo.
Hello. Hello. I like Emma. I like her. She's nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it on quite a lot of streams.
Oh, she called Tanya. All right, I call you Tanya
Yeah.
now. I'm chatting
Yeah,
to you.
I heard Snobby calling her Tanya actually.
Aye.
Yeah, it's
How do you-
Tanya.
Welcome back, Barry.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, buddy.
This is my only vice now. Weed. I don't smoke and I don't drink, so.
Yeah.
quite right. Everyone's got their own thing, haven't they?
We've all got our vices.
You know what? I stopped it for about 6 months, and then I fell downstairs, and I grabbed the banister, and I got my hand caught in it, and it nearly ripped my fucking shoulder out. This was quite a few months ago now.
Good
Try
painkiller.
the
Yeah.
CBD. Try the
And my
CBD for
wife
your.
still, and Tracy still smokes it, so I said, "Oh, just give it a little bit. I'm in fucking agony here," and that were it. You get the taste for it again, you bugger, don't you? That's why I won't eat bread or
Say that
anything.
CBD. Seemingly that CBD is meant to be good, Johnny 5, for like back pain and things like that.
Where is it now? Oh, there we go. You mean that? The only thing with that,
Have
it
you got
does
it?
help with the arthritis that I've got. It gives you the heartburn. It gives you heartburn, that.
Does it? Aye.
Gunslinger
I get the
Outdoors saying hi.
anti-gastrial one.
Could be all tablets and all as well.
Jesus. That's like my uncle. Like he's on like 30 odd tablets a day for his arthritis and all different things. You know what I mean? It's crazy the amount of tablets he's got him on.
And as bad as it sounds, if he just exercised a little bit, it'd improve his. What it is when you got arthritis, you need to build your muscles up around it to cushion.
He's got rheumatoid
joints are. This
one,
this arm really hurts a lot. I have to wear. I wear a support on this one normally, but I can't find it today.
Now he's got vascular dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
So
awful thing, that, innit? Losing a limb, not being able to walk, losing your mind is the worst thing.
You know, just stick it in some cookies and eat it that way.
What's that?
UK Scrapper's talking about the paste.
I ain't tried the paste.
Not tried it. I tried the vapes and that.
Alright,
I just bought 2 hours to get the real
you get
stuff.
the drops as well.
just from my back.
The drops to go under your tongue, they're quite good as well. I tried that drops and they it almost works instantly for anxiety and that. Like honestly, it's pretty good.
Yeah, look, 50 quid plus VAT, can't go. Fixed.
Brilliant, eh?
It's funny, he said we were wiggling one end to clean it up with angle grinder. The other end fell off, so we welded that for you for free of charge. That's just all good. That's a bit I was worried about before. It went like that to clean it, and it went poof.
Gunslinger Outdoors, yeah, I'm good. You,
Hi,
buddy?
Gunslinger.
Hi, Gunslinger. Yeah, good to do. You.
First time I did a live, it was with Hazy and Dizzy. And I said to him, I'm a bit nervous. So I went, just go for it. By the end of the show, they went, don't worry, you won't have any problems running the show. You never shut up. That's me, Yorkshireness. We like a good chat in Yorkshire. We're the lean over the fence kind of guys.
We're a bit like that up here. I mean, I could talk the hind legs of a donkey usually, yeah.
Oh, Ali good, like. Oh, definitely. See, when I'm trying to get out Ali sometimes, like.
Oh, bloody, it must have worked, this bloody armour.
I can vouch for that.
I know. Tina, you back me out there.
Yeah,
I can't help it. I like to talk.
Hang like on a donkey, couldn't he?
You're just as bad.
I don't know, but
Once we here, buddy. Once we start,
I know.
8 hours later, I think we'll go home, and that was an hour ago.
Your missus is shouting you, come on, hurry up.
Yep,
I know.
that's a good way to be. Gunslinging outdoors, Mom.
Oh, but today so
I
far
will-
so good. Yeah, they always say if you wake up, it's a good day. If you wake
That's
up
Alright.
tomorrow, it's a good day. It's
I've
always
seen
a
that.
good day.
Phone's totally away. Oh, I'll take camera in a minute.
That Paddy Doherty, he says he always comes on that.
You talk until
Twitter
you walk
or something.
away.
Good morning, good morning.
You're just saying too much to her.
If you woke up today, it's a good day.
No, did you read
I'll
the
talk to
Indeed one?
anyone if my wife's the opposite and walks off.
Tina doesn't
You must
really
not
walk
tell
off.
anyone if
She
you're
just
talking
kind of
bad,
points
Ian.
in the lips and say, "We might go here, we might go there." Come on.
Mhm.
I'm not that bad, come on.
No, but
I can't walk, so
admittedly, I do talk for a bit.
no, you do.
It's even worse from sitting in the car.
I know. Just
Yeah,
saying.
if you look, it falls totally flat against the wall. Look. Not taking any room now.
That's all right.
Just pop 2 bolts out and unfasten them.
I sent you an email, Dusty.
I tie it to door handle so Keena can't pull it over.
Mm.
That me flags.
It's alright, I might just steal Ali stickers anyway.
That's the Filipino flag. Then
No,
you
you won't.
recognise that one. Australia. And then there's some dragon arrived on my ceiling.
Oh,
Not
aye.
me, you got to
Yeah.
get through, Barry.
Yeah.
No,
Not me, you got to go through, Barry. So
no getting him. When I get my sticker board to bring it up my sticker board.
I'm getting a sticker board too. I'm going to put it behind me and I'm going to advertise all their names when I start going live and that myself and doing stuff. So they'll be getting advertised all the time. So
Mm.
Oh. Yeah, I've still got that floppy bit there to sort out, but I'm going to go see doctor about that. So I've been a big lad a long time.
yeah,
I've
that's what
had no help from doctors to lose all this weight. The least I can do is cut this bloody belly off of me. This
well, here,
excess.
that's what I was just going to say. I was telling you, but that's what he's getting done next. He's got the okay for going and getting it all done, and he's going to get it all cut off now.
And my mum said if they won't do it, she'll have a think about it because my mum's quite well off. And she knows how hard I've worked at this. So fingers crossed I'll be getting it done either way. I'm not bothered about a belly button because you only get fluff in it.
Aye. Focus.
My mum used to be a size 24. She's a bloody size 12 now. She got that gastric band though. She's amazed that I managed to lose all this without the gastric band.
it works for some people.
You know something? If they gave me that gastric band, I'd see it as a challenge and try and pop it.
No, they're mentioning it for my son. Like,
Listen out for the twang.
because they've got that MC4R gene. You probably haven't heard of it. No one's probably heard of it. It's just some gene that makes them.
And basically, I give my body what it needs to run on now, not what it needs to, like, cause I could eat them 4 packs of chocolate on my own and all that, and big bags of crisps. And
I wasn't up for that gastric band at first, but
that's a tease when Keena's sat there eating Maltesers, saying you're not allowed these, are you? One at a time.
I'm sorry.
I pop that hold, where you can get one out at a time, and I'll sniff the box and I'll just pass through it. That's close I got. Oh, I'm saying it's I warmed up doing that exercise.
but
Do you know what I did this morning? I climbed under the car in peeing down rain and wrapped a wire around that exhaust to stop it coming apart. When I got it there, I went, "No, you didn't need to do that. It was next to the bracket, it wouldn't have come off anyway."
No, I told you that.
I had water dripping into my eye. And then when I turned my head a bit closer to tighten the wire, I had it going up my nose. You were chucking it down. I was soaked all down one side. Yeah, all right. That fixedmycar.com. I just got a load of quotes from garages in the area.
Aye.
But I'll use that garage now because I can bonus to get a cup of tea and a sandwich off my mum if I got that one. Walk out my mum's street down the hill, turn left, and that's where the garage is.
Alright,
So that's
You could have
Thanks, Sarah.
rolled it.
Gunslinger.
Should have heard it when I was taking Keane to school. Everybody looking round. Mickey, what the fuck's that?
I sound like a
Sounded like
tractor.
the 444 bus.
It sounds like a tractor or that.
Yeah, do you know what the lad said that pulled it in? He went, "Oh, it sounds good, that." And he went, "Yeah, idiots like that pay to have their cars sounding like
I
that."
know.
Do you
Exactly.
do you remember my Volvo V50, Barry, when
I had a Volvo 350.
when the
Ali, do
exhaust
you
was
remember
burst?
driving home with my Fiat?
The brake master cylinder went on it when I was going up a hill like that. And I had to stop on some lights and it nearly
It
rolled
wasn't
back
a
down.
Fiat, mate. It was a
The
Peugeot.
The Fiat, my Fiat.
It was a Peugeot I went and mounted the curb with.
No, but remember the Fiat we drove home with the burst exhaust from Elgin.
I know, it sounded like a tractor.
All the way home like a tractor.
Oh, this
It
was
sounded like a
loud.
tractor.
I started it up
was
to
just
warm it up
broken
this
in half.
morning. You'd have thought there were a tractor parting gun.
Well, when the exhaust was burst in the Volvo V50 I had, when you revved it, all you could hear was a turbo spooling.
Well, that was the one with the pop-up headlights.
No, it's the same car as but Ian's got. It sounded
Oh,
like a
right.
well.
I had it went 480 I had. Do you know what pop-up headlight?
It's V50 I had, mate. I've
I
had
had
a couple of
480.
Volvos,
And I had a 240 GL.
Aye. Barley
That
had
was
a
a nice
Volvo
one.
as
That
well,
cream leather interior, heated seats, alloy wheels, all that on them.
I had a GLT. I had a GLT 440.
Yeah. Didn't like it more.
I
It
paid
was
150
comfortable
quid
wheel
for
drive.
it, put it in for its
Didn't
MOT,
like it.
and it passed it straight away.
I
The
just
thing
got a
was
bad
rapid,
one.
man. It's like needed a 6th gear.
Aye, the 240s, they were the old ones. They're rear wheel drive, eh? They're great,
Yeah.
eh?
You
No,
got a
I
bad
used,
one.
I used to have that thing. Oh, because it was real drive.
It was
I used to
metallic
kick it all
blue,
the time.
alloy wheels, all that. It was like it was brilliant.
Back- Back in the day, right, Ford didn't have nothing to do with them then, eh? But now Ford have something to do with them. They're all using the same diesel engine. That's petrol, Ford's petrol
Oh,
engine.
The
they
thing
use.
I'm on about.
Start
The
combining
thing I'm on
different,
about is probably
different
from
parts
the
of different
80s
cars.
or the late 80s or 90s.
The 240s from the 80s, mate, eh? Well, late 70s,
Right.
I think, but we're running in the
Do you
80s.
remember them?
I like my
They
Passats
went for
more.
a few years, eh? You know, I can't actually remember. It's
I
changed.
should have
I had-
noticed
I had
by the fact that all the
17
taxi
years.
drivers
I
drive
had the
Toyotas.
long one. I had the one with the
All
small
taxi
boot.
drivers drive
the small
Toyotas,
boot
don't they?
I didn't hear what you said, Barry.
Oh,
You cut out
Alright.
towards you. Barry,
Yeah, I had the one with the small boot out the back, not the big boot one.
440.
Aye, the small, it had like elite. It
The
looked
440 was
almost
basically a Renault, eh? That's all it was. It was just a Renault, eh? Not saying that Renaults aren't good cars, like, but
and to be honest, I'm not being cheeky. I didn't even have a license at the time. I was driving back and forth to the Kieran Gorms to scaffold that. I was
you know
building
why?
my rail, and I was rolling. The guy's like, "Do you want me to pick you up in the morning?" I was like, "Nah, I'm wanting an extra half an hour in bed, mate. I'll get there myself." You know what I mean? Then I still pass them on the road.
They're good cars, the old Volvos, but not the new ones. I'm not keen on them at all. But then they're like, to be fair,
It's built like a tank. It's built like a tank. See if I had a deer with that thing, I would have just boinged it out the way. I think.
do you remember
Other cars,
you remember the Silver V50 I had, man? You came to see it when I had the burst exhaust and it was sitting outside the house. Well, see the front of it. No bother, Snobby, man.
See you later, Snobby.
Oh, we getting our stuff ready.
Everything is kind of ready, yeah.
I know. I just need gravel, man. I don't. Oh, the only thing is, I don't know if I've got it. Yeah. I might need to go and buy some. Yeah.
What's that?
I might need to go and buy some pipe tracers. I've got none, mate.
I've
I ran
got
out.
a couple, I think. I want one or two, So
Could end up losing a couple before I might go and buy it.
Okay, Snobby.
Bye, Snobby.
What, you leaving the car running?
no.
No. Let's chat.
Lol.
You might be
I
leaving the
hear-
car running. Do
I
you all
don't.
night?
I don't dislike Fords at all, Gunslinger man. I drive a Ford. And
I
my
drive a
mate
Ford,
Barry
too.
drives a Ford too. So I just don't
Ford.
think Ford and Volvo are a good combination.
I've had a Ford ST and I've had 2 Ford C-Maxes so far. And I've had
I've had a Ford
other
C-Max. The
I
nicest C-Max is that. I had the 1.6
Yeah.
one. I tell you, it didn't have some fuel though. It was a brand new
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Brand new.
I tell you what, I wouldn't mind a Mustang, but they're pretty rare over here. The newer ones you see quite a lot of, but the older ones you hardly ever see them up here. You see them
Tell you
doing
something,
North
if I
Coast
went
500.
majorly wrong with this Toyota, I'd just go out and buy another RAV4. I love driving that car. It's a nice car.
Toyotas are bulletproof, mate. The engines are bulletproof. The bodywork is terrible.
I got the 2000. Oh, it's solid as a rock.
Oh, yeah.
No rust,
Did
no.
you ever see what they did to Toyota
It's been
and
kept in
that?
a garage for 17 years. So,
Aye.
And the old.
Oh, you should be
the only
mental.
thing wrong with it, it had a rotted out tyre and front brakes needed doing.
That's
Did you
not
see
too
what
bad.
they did to Toyota in Top Gear?
The
They
rotors
put
were.
up all
As a
the-
highlight.
did
We
everything,
call them
still
pistons.
driving at the end.
That was a Hilux. They tried to kill it.
Aye,
But yeah, I
Yeah, they
guarantee.
dropped everything on that, didn't they? Set fire to
I
it,
know.
blew it up, dropped a building on it.
It just wouldn't. It would always start.
I guarantee you,
That
right?
CAA guy you want doing your car, innit? You still get it going when it's in one piece. Pieces.
Aye, it's cool, man.
Wonder green flag of that gun.
I was going to say, see if they'd taken in one of the other pickups, one of the other Japanese pickups, right, and did the same thing to it. To be fair, would probably have stood up to the test. A diesel engine itself is pretty hard to kill, unless you actually blow it up.
I didn't know, but I wanted the RAV with the bonnet scoop, but that's on the diesel, isn't it?
So the diesel's for the intercooler,
Yeah. But apparently they're crap. They're not good. The diesels, the RAV4 diesels.
My brother
Anybody who's trying to buy one like my age, that one.
My brother bought one.
And the guy turned around and said, people don't sell the petrol 2-litre one, not unless to blow up.
What did my brother pay for that one, buddy? About 300 quid or something.
$9.50 I paid for mine, but it just passed its MOT though.
Yeah,
and they bloody ran it out of diesel when they
They
started.
ran out of diesel. We bought it at auction, and they ran out of diesel. So we ended up having to pay, I think it was like 300-400 quid to get it recovered back to my brother's. And then we put diesel in it, right? Filled up with diesel, and then discovered that someone had been playing about with the pump wires and pulled the pump wires off it. I told it at the top of the hill, a Land Rover, and just let it go. And it fired to start. It didn't start. My brother put a fresh battery on it the next day and it started.
I forgot to say, I know who you're talking about who did that anyway, right? And see who you're talking about. I've got some.
That's done. It done 73,000 when I got it. It's done nearly 76.
Right, Gunslinger. What were you saying,
Bought a 2010 Ford Fiesta, and that's done 93,000.
Lovely.
What were you saying, buddy? You lagged out a wee bit, and I didn't really hear what you said.
Someone was trying to get that quad for 300 tonight, and I've got it up for 450, right? And then when I said no, straight after it, they said, "Do you know such and such?" And I was like, I didn't even answer. Told you.
I can't believe they're offering 300 quid for it, man.
I know, it's worth more than that, man.
Well, what are you selling?
Just a quad, but it's worth a bit more than 3, you know. I might just wait and put it in the market, like Ali's saying. Put it in the sale,
I would just put it.
That we get.
I would just put it straight in the auction, mate. I wouldn't even bother with people advertising it and all that. It's just a pain in the
I
ass.
get too much idiots on that Facebook, man.
Tell me about it.
Asking me something and then they don't get back.
Haha. It's worse when they phone you up
Shit,
for
it's
work,
wasting
mate, and
time.
you arrive there and say, "Oh, I got somebody else to do it." That's
Well,
worse.
I ordered that exhaust bandage off Europarts this morning and rang me to say it had arrived. I said, "Don't need it. I'm doing it properly."
Hmm.
Even people that ran forward saying empty tin of beans and 2 clamps up, sort like that.
Nah, you just cut the
No,
bracket
that's what
off
we-
and then weld it back on.
And I've got to say, there's no way am I driving around with a car held together with fucking tin cans.
Nah, I'll be
To
fine,
do it, I
man.
think,
It's sorted now
I
anyway.
can't get that all the way
Not
down.
done.
Bang, bang. Away you go.
It's all sorted now anyway.
Have you got your Ethernet in, buddy?
Me? Nah.
Aye. Put your Ethernet in because you're lagging a bit. Sometimes you like
You're
catching
cutting out.
yourself up.
Oh, the router is in the living room.
It's
now,
like
so I
jumping. It's like jumping. Is
Aye.
Yeah.
I've
Try
got
it,
I've got that BT Fiber 2 thingy,
I've got PlusNet here.
and I've got 2
80
now
gig
TV boxes.
unlimited.
Tracy's phone, her PC, my PC, and that's a PC there as well. That one.
If you put the chat back in, Ali, I'll probably just jump on my phone, mate.
Eh?
If you put the chat link back in, I'll jump on my phone. Oh no, I've got it. I've got the chat link on my.
You did all right. I got that.
The link's already there, mate. Just scroll up. Just drop
That's
out.
a 55 inch. I got it for no, but the sound don't work. But it don't matter because it runs through PC anyway.
The
So I'll just
router
put
is
PC
back in the
speakers.
bedroom.
It won't matter. The sound doesn't work if you're just using it for PC.
Well, is
like.
it? My cousin gave me it, but she's really badly deaf and she used to play it all the time full knacker.
So the volume went and the speaker will be
So
gone inside it.
when you turn it on, you can hear the little crackle at speakers, but she's bloody blown them. But it don't matter because I'm using PC speakers anyway. It's connected to a PC. The PC's in that cupboard there.
I've got a subwoofer and that for this thing,
And I
but
use a wireless keyboard with it.
I used to have a decent sound card and all that. I had a Sound Blaster sound card in it and that, but I think that went with the motherboard.
This is an i7, the tower I'm running on down here.
There's a couple of good ones for sales now that I might get that bike.
That's an i7 one.
Mhm.
Aye.
And I've got an
Nice.
i5 in cupboard. An i5 in cupboard running that one.
Oh,
And then I've got a Samsung laptop as well. It's like PC World in this room.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Then
yeah, I like that
quad
one.
core with 8 gig of RAM and a
Yeah, I like
terabyte
that.
hard drive. Well,
What's
two
that?
500s. And a view, my roof.
Yeah, on that one there, I use a wireless keyboard.
I don't use wireless stuff. Wireless stuff's no use for gaming.
I don't do gaming. So,
I do gaming. So
then-
I won't use wireless stuff.
got a Samsung. This is an i7 laptop.
Alright.
Thanks, Gunslinger.
I don't let anybody play with that.
Thanks for coming, man.
I'll take this on holiday with me when I go. I'll go on holiday. Let's take a load of got a load of movies and stuff on little flashcards, so I just plug them in.
Aye.
I used to put them all on disc, but I couldn't be asked.
I've just got I used to have a laptop, but
I've got a few of those portable hard drives that are just full of movies and stuff.
I've got one, but I use it for car stuff. It's not really
Isn't it?
used for anything else. It's just got a Windows XP on it.
I've got a big one, right? It's got every Disney right up to about Toy Story 3. Every Disney you can think of, all
Aye.
on one hard drive thing. Keena loves that.
Aye.
But she's got one of them little smart tellies that you can run Google Cast and everything on.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just put the hard drive inside of it and go through menu.
yeah.
That's the same one. That one takes hard drives and everything. That one as well.
Aye.
So look, here's my little setup.
Oh, nice wee setup. Well, I'm on telly.
That's my door of fame.
All right.
As I like to call it, my coffin lid. I'm making savings, me. Nobody's making money off me dying.
That's all right.
Ian Matthews.
All right.
And then that's my logo, that one up there.
That's nice.
That's my next tattoo. That's my original one.
Oh, well, he just changed to a monkey.
You see my avatar?
Aye.
Okay, I've got Azies, and I've got
All right.
Dizzies, and
Yeah,
Sunshine Coopers.
Yeah.
And then just to keep the wife happy, that's her logo.
The
And
queen.
I got them in my 20s, them tattoos.
Aye.
They've held the colour pretty well.
Mm-hmm. All right.
No, they're good, like, huh?
I wear a rocker then. You know, Doc Martin boots and tight jeans, looking like a set of golf clubs. Yeah, have I got that? That's me in my 20s, so I'm not fat. I'm getting there. Ooh, hang on, it's hard to see.
Aye, it's reflecting there.
Oh, I see it now.
Wait a second, I'll
That'll me in my 20s. You can't really see it. That one.
I'll
There
blow
you
it
go.
up a bit. So.
I was 23 there. It won't really focus on it.
Oh, that's
Apart
better.
from the grey hair, I'm not looking bad, really. I keep it well short. My hair's grey. I look like fucking dodgy Santa when I grow my hair. It's curly. My hair actually goes curly when it's longer. But I never let it get to that. Never let it get to that stage.
No.
Plus, he's in primary school. At some point, it's going to be the dreaded word knit.
Santa's not been here for a while.
And they won't be finding my hair because I ain't got none.
It's cold up here tonight too, Snobby, mate.
All it's done is it's rained here for about. This is like the third day now.
Tina's been in the kitchen. She's making tea.
Went to the shed, and where you stand on the stones outside the step, there's water squirting out. It's all stood on deck. It's all stood on deck in my workshop thing out there.
Earlier on, I don't want to put my car back on that. I think it was only like 2 degrees then, but I haven't checked since then. So
It's a bit warmer here. Yeah. It's not stopped raining though, and it's pretty windy. That says it's about day 3, but rain.
Aye.
It's 7 here at the moment.
That's not too bad. But it'll be raining now. At
With
7.
97% chance of rain, it says.
Right, that's normal,
If I open this window now, I can hear it in the window. If I open that, I'll be wetting computer probably.
Is that not just the UK weather, though? Because I find that up here, that if the weather, the temperature's warm, it's going to rain, it just feels
I'm
like
hoping
it's going
it's
to
going to
rain,
rain so much so that all the rest of them will fuck off back to the deserts and come from.
The Snobby says he had to put a t-shirt on.
Oh,
Hey, I'm back.
I can say when I'm trying to wrap that wire around that exhaust this morning, I'm getting water in my eye, up my nose, everything.
I've got a jumper and I'm sitting trying to
I
get
know-
warm and I can't.
I know you're paying. On that Mondeo I've got. When I'm coming back from my friends, and I went to overtake somebody, and I blew a boost hose, and then ended up having to crawl underneath the car, and a big puddle of water just to put it back on, and I blew the clamp that holds it on. It was just rusty, so I blew it in about 1,000 bits. But the pipe was okay. I just went down to local motor factors, I think 30 pence or something, and I got a new clip, put the clip on it, and been fine ever since.
Luckily, I got the 2002 model because it's got the chain. It's chain,
Alright.
not belt.
chain
It's
driven
got
as
that
well.
serpentine belt that runs a water pump and that. But that's in really good nick. It's still got you can see it labelling and that on it still.
As long as you can see the writing on it, and
And
that'll
I've
be
checked
fine.
it for cracks and that, and it looks really good nick. So I don't. What it is it. The guy I got it off has gone blind and messed up his cataract. He was an old guy, lovely guy. He had a open sports MG in garage.
Yeah.
And he's never going to be able to drive it. I said, "You're going to sell it?" He went, "Not right now. I can't bring myself to do it."
It's a shame that, like.
Oh, beautiful racing green and lot, beautiful. He had a double garage. So
Aye.
that Ram's always been packed up.
Two of that MG, what are they? MGTFs or something. Up here for sale a couple of weeks ago.
Racing green.
Two of them for £600. They were in British Racing Green as well, eh?
What I mean is, when he was looking for all paperwork, he couldn't find a lot of it. But he was a good guy anyway. So. Well, I'll say good guy. The front brakes were shot.
Aye, but that's wearable things, you know. You don't really care about that. I mean,
like you say, they're consumables out there. They're what the car uses to run in it.
If I buy a car and the brakes are knackered, right, the only thing I don't want to see on brakes when I'm buying a car is I don't want them to see them metal to metal, you know. And if if I'm buying it and it's got brakes that are metal to metal and I'm buying a non-runner, right, there's certain things that I want to know first, like the engine will turn over and stuff like that. You know, I'm not going to get myself in a whole heap of trouble, if you know what I'm saying. Nah.
Yeah. What it was the piston, you know, the piston pins on the calipers. Aye. They were froze. It made the pads wore a bit uneven, and the rotors when they were turning were scraping on it. You could hear it when you're driving.
Yeah.
For 53 quid, new pads, new rotors done. And all I did is I took out them pin things, cleaned them with a wire brush, got them really clean, cleaned out the.
No problem, mate. No problem. We'll catch you later, mate.
Little pins and popped them back in and brakes were spot on now.
All right.
Have a great sleep.
Yeah, sleep well, man.
I mean, they weren't braking, but I think it was braking to one side, man, straight.
Aye.
But I do like to put my foot down in it, though. It shifts all right. You won't pick it shift with a big whopping tyre stuck up back of it, but...
I had the TDI B5 Passat, and the back brakes actually locked up on it. The caliper seized up on them while I was actually driving it. But
I like watching American ones where they pull out old like Chevys and that out of woods and try to get them to start up and that. I like them so.
Aye, they don't have the dampness and rust that we have up here. You couldn't do that with anything up here, man. You go and try and pull it out, it would just fall apart.
The wheels of a sledgehammer to get them to turn around.
I could send you pictures of two pickets that me and my brother they're put by. We've just left them and we've not done anything with them, right? And they're literally, I mean, you can look at them and they're porous. You can see through the metal. Up here, everything rusts really, really bad. Rust's a big issue.
I've got a massive garden, even at the side. It's got like a big tarmac tearing, and I've got an 18x6 hut out there with an 8x6 on the end, a caravan just round the other side of the house here, and a big enough area to park a bus. Still, I've split the garden into two because I had a big dog, but he's passed away now. So I've got a garden here that I put for Keena with trampolines and stuff. You go through a gate there into another big garden, and then you go through gates round to front. My house wraps around because it's on the end. My house.
Aye.
I've only got one neighbour. Little Chinese guy.
I've got one neighbour on the other side.
And we've got the road on the other side.
And is that it? Are you in sticks as well?
No, I'm in a city.
I'm next to Rothwell Nature Reserve. It's just behind back of us. You just go around and go. And then if you go, just drop down this hill down here, you're in Wakefield, in Leeds.
I'm in the main city in Inverness. Like, Barry, he's about 13 miles outside of Inverness. And Tina, well, She's in the same house as me.
Closest I've ever got to Scotland, you'll probably laugh, is Durham.
Aye.
Durham's as close as. Oh no, I went out on a night out in Newcastle. That's as close as I've ever got up there. It's going to take me nearly 2 hours to get to Ian. Up M62 and then A580.
Every time I go over to my brother's from Inverness, it takes me an hour and 40 minutes.
Okay, UK Scrapper.
Every time I go over to my brother's, it takes me about an hour and 40 minutes. In the winter, it takes slightly less, but I mean, in the summer, there's a lot of tourists and caravans, and you just can't get past them, and there's about 4 or 5 of them, you know.
I get gypsies pulling up all the time asking if that caravan was there. It's a twin axle aluminium frame under it.
That's probably why they want it.
You can't see it now because I put like privacy screening along gates now. You can see through it, but only if you go right close up to it. So.
That's what my neighbour did. That's how I ended up all the wood. He put up another fence and gate and that because he bought a new Isuzu pickup and he does groundworks and stuff like that. So sometimes he's got machinery obviously in the back of it, you know. So he put up one of that, a new wooden security fence with a big latch and all on it, lights and everything. So I got all the wood off him for nothing. So it's a bonus.
If I had to fence, I mean, luckily it's all. I've got massive trees going along my hedge line. It's like a massive bus, but it's going all the way along. There's only about another 2 fence panels at this end that it ain't covering.
Aye.
If I worked it out, if I had to put fence panels along the side of my garden, it'd take 16 8x6s to go all the way down. That's how big my garden is. It's about 90 foot long. Square.
Nah,
like a big house.
My garden is tiny. It's tiny.
Well, that 8x6 that's fastened at 16b8, my brother-in-law is going to, because he builds conservatories and stuff, he's going to take the 8x6 off the end. It's stood on quite a big deck, and then I'm going to have another 10x10 fastened to the 16b8. That'll be a whopping workshop then, won't it?
That'll be massive.
He's already put a new roof on the shed I bought it off the internet, and the roof was shite. And I could barely walk in between it because I'm 6 foot odd. But now it's 8'6" roof.
I don't know what's going on with Bobby.
A right big chunky frame like that all the way around. Made another roof frame and then sat it on top. Yeah. And then we put some big posts each side, on the inner frame. To make it so he's going to do the same other way around. It's in January. He don't have much work because he labours. So.
Well, Ollie's got to build a shed out the back garden.
It's always good when you can get something built with fags and beers and a bit of smoke, isn't it?
I've got repair a fence, build a shed.
He doesn't need
move 2 L200s, rip another wiring loom out a Land Rover, and then probably scrap it. I've got a K-Series engine that I need to rip apart too, so I'm just going to scrap that as well. So I've got a few jobs on, but I keep putting them off because of the weather. The weather's been rubbish up here. It's been quite cold and wet and just miserable.
Yeah, I gave that garage a good review on the website that I got it off. Anyway.
Aye. Some of the local guys you get, like some of the smaller garages and that, you'll get a better deal, mate. You always will.
He's got a bit of a showroom to it, and then he's got a separate garage where he does MOTs and stuff.
Yeah, that's not bad. Like, Barry's now turned into a ninja.
He says he's just joined all these websites to get a bit more working in it. He says normally it's just word of mouth, but he says coming up to Christmas it's going a bit quiet, and he needs the
work is quiet, mate.
Quite this thing.
So I said to him, he's done a bang up job. He had it up on list still to show me what all welding they've done. They've done a really good job.
Aye.
And I said to him, I said, I'm really pleased with that. I said, I'm really pleased with price. I said, you've got yourself a new customer. I'll see you in January. But it's due on the 10th of February, the MOT.
That's all right. Be good for a while, yeah.
So I'm going to put it in January just to make sure it'll. But the only advantages it had on before when it's slight exhaust leak at the back, which is that back box.
Aye.
And playing the anti-robot links, but I put brand new ones on.
Aye.
I love that angle grinder, sparks flying everywhere. Set fight me jumper.
Just cut them off there.
I had this big woolly hoodie thing on, right? And I thought, what's that smell? I just caught me bloody woolly jumper on fire. I like that. I was cutting it and putting my head behind the tire, because it sparks. Oh, right. I couldn't get the bolts off. They do not come off to the
boiler suits.
The anti-robot links do not come off
trousers.
On the wild, do they?
Grinding. I can get them out, no bother, mate. I'll be honest.
The Allen key. Do you know how you put the Allen key in, and then you use the?
Hey, Raphael Scrapper, how you doing, man?
The Allen key slot are totally rounded out on them.
Welcome, Tina. Welcome, Ali. Welcome, Johnny. Barry, somewhere.
I think he's having computer problems, Raphael. His computer's lagging. So I think he tried to change to his phone. And now he's a ninja. But it's still Barry, so...
He's watching us, ready to jump out at any moment.
Welcome back, UK Scrapper.
Welcome back, UK.
Good he didn't turn into the turtle.
Turtle
Ninja.
Tina's going to show you something, Raphael, right? I'll blow it up for you, okay? I'll make Tina bigger. I'm saying, Tina's going to show you what she scrapped today. Right.
Go ahead. Come on, Tina. Show it off.
Where is it?
Wherever you put it. When she comes back, I'll make her big.
You know what? I've got it back at Cat. Oh, she can show you first. I saw him up side of the road. I'll tell you in a minute.
Hey.
Right. You ready? You're big now.
All right. Big box.
I took a tablet apart.
Okay. Sweet. A lot of gold pins and gold flashing on it. Perfect.
Yeah.
You know, most of this cover, they are made of brass.
Yes.
Those metal plates.
Yeah, that's all right. Plenty of that.
They covered with the nickel or something like that, but they used to make it of brass.
Yeah.
So that's positive.
That's one.
Barry's a ninja, but you can't. No one can see him.
Oh, hard drive, laptop hard drive, sweet.
That's what I was taking apart.
Yeah.
I broke them. I broke this bit in the middle. That wasn't Tina. That was. You know me, Raphael, the hammer. Get off.
I told him not to touch it.
you know, Ali, the laptop one has glass platers.
Yeah, I know. I know that after it wasn't 1,000 bits.
This is good stuff, Tina. This is good stuff. Logic board from hard drive. It's definitely good stuff. Good chips on them.
Okay, Barry.
Another one.
You coming up, Emma?
This is what those are. Pum, pum, pum.
That was stuck on the battery.
No, as well from this tablet, right?
Yeah, from the tablet screen, I think.
That's fit.
Where the battery was.
Okay.
It's good that Michael's scrapping though. You just do it in your room, really, can't you?
Yeah.
This one.
I want a little fold-down table in here so I can do some.
This is screen connector, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You know your stuff.
Yeah, boy. Taught by a good teacher, Raphael?
I do my best.
More chips.
Yeah, more chips and gold flashing on it as well.
Yeah.
Just covered with some plastic tape.
Yep.
More comes out of it, Raphael. More.
There's more.
I don't mind. I can watch that all day, you know. Yeah, sweet. Button panel somehow, some kind.
I think it is a bottom panel. Yeah, I think you're right.
There is, and there's a wee chip at the back.
Okay.
Oh.
Plenty
So I
of-
have no
I've
idea
got
what
a-
was that responsible for.
I've got a
Yeah.
decent laptop in there with dicky screen.
There's another one.
Screen? No.
It's
This is
an
nice.
intermittent screen. The laptop comes on, but you've got to
Turn
have
it
the
around a wee bit, Tina.
certain place to keep the screen on.
Turn it
Sweet
around a wee bit.
connector. At the screens, you got basically nothing except one tiny circuitry at the bottom.
Yeah.
You will get some, let's say, few chips and few gold flash points.
Yeah.
But self screen have basically nothing.
No, I
Right.
said the screen was useless.
Yeah.
They charge you a fortune for them, but they're useless when they're not good. What work?
And hard drive reader, sweet. You know, you got gold, not gold plating bonding wire at the tip of it. You got clean, pure gold wire on it. But it's on very tip
Yeah.
and very tiny. But yeah, there is some gold out there
Yes, I see it.
in most of the cases.
Yeah.
So that is worth to collect. I got like
Yeah.
big box of them.
Yeah. Where's the other bit? Right, this bit.
I'm typing up on keyboard here.
Up it there.
As well, some gold pins
Yeah.
from this tiny connector.
Yep.
Definitely.
That's a lot, I think.
Apart from the copper that came off it as well, there was like a copper flashing round it, round the hard drive,
Alloy.
like a heatsink type thing.
Those stuff look like alu, but those
Yeah.
cover from the
Yeah.
drive, it's supposed to be either as it laptop could be alu or
No.
stainless, but as well could be just iron. You just need to just put the magnet on them.
Yes, it's very light. It doesn't stick to the magnet.
Okay, so the
It feels like
Which
alloy,
means-
yeah.
Alloy.
Because the silver bit, not the back of the hard drive, but the other bit, I think that was a heatsink.
Scrap it.
Yeah, that's what we've done. We
This
scrapped it.
type of thing.
no, this is connector from the hard drive to connect the
Yeah.
circuitry to the rest of the insides. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is gold plating on it on Ali plate. This aluminum plate, circuitry stick on it, and those pins it's gold plated.
Yeah.
So definitely
I
positive.
didn't see all those goodies today.
There's the back of it.
Yeah.
It was still whole when you were in my house, Barry.
Not anymore. So that's what I was doing.
Nothing
I'm
says
going to
hold
pop off for a little bit.
So now,
like you for long, Ali.
No bother, Johnny, mate. No bother.
right, you can
Okay,
put me down now, Ollie.
Don't say that.
Take care, Johnny.
Right, take care, Johnny.
I'm gonna, suppose I better talk to the wife for a minute or two.
Okay, no worries.
I've got my niece over here as well. I've only spoke to her twice. She'll probably
No
think I'm
worries.
bothered. Thanks for having me on anyway. See you all soon.
Right,
No bother, Johnny 5, man. You're more than welcome
See ya.
anytime.
right. No, see, that was my job today.
Good finds, Tina. Very good finds.
Well, you had the house.
There's no, I can't plug in Ethernet, Ali. So I may as well just do it, I guess. And then at least you hear my voice.
Yeah, well,
Because if not, I'm just lagging about, man. I can't. The Ethernet's way in the bedroom. I need to sort this out and get it. They put the master socket in the bedroom. Can you believe it? They should have put that in the living room, the master socket. The socket's all in every room in the house, but the thing is, you can't come out of them because the internet ain't as strong. I tried it in the living room, and the kids were complaining that they weren't getting fast internet, and I had to go back to the room. Remember, you said it wouldn't be as fast.
aye,
You
because
know, Barry, maybe your laptop begin to, upgrade or something like that and begin to download some stuff, and that's why it's so laggy.
Yeah,
it's a Celeron.
it is, Raphael. I'm trying to get a PC. I'm trying to sell a motorbike just now, and then once I sell a motorbike, I'm going to get myself a good PC. Yeah.
It's prehistoric, that laptop, Rafa. It's
Ancient.
Celeron chip.
Mo's saying it's
I'll be
hard,
sure
hard
to
for
get
her.
a PC.
It's hard for her, though she can't see your face. So, just as you know.
Yeah?
She says it's hard for these though if you can't see your face.
She seen my
Especially
face. She seen my face a while ago.
you read the messages, yes.
I seen it. Here's my face.
There you go, Mo.
It's
I'm
like
just trying to eat my lentil.
All right, enjoy it.
it's like your
I'm
laptop is kind of, I don't know, lagging
I did-
something. But I mean,
I didn't really want to come on if I'm going to be looking like in the same position for 2 minutes, all like that.
No,
You know what I mean?
You're panicking and you're sitting up for 9. Calm down.
No, it's just because the
You
computer's
watch-
laggy and it makes you look even fucking worse.
Ah, but look at me. I got no teeth.
Neither have I.
Everybody's looking at me.
who cares?
I do.
Hey, Tanya. Sorry, I didn't have
No.
the chat out
Don't
so far.
understand you, Barry. That's all. Barry.
It's just I'm trying to. Donna's just made a pot of lentil soup out of the blue, so I'm
All right.
gonna
Okay then.
enjoy it.
No worries.
No, but it's not ready yet. It's just about ready.
Oh, it's not ready. No, she didn't understand you. She can't see your face when you're talking, and it's hard for her to understand you. So if she sees
But
your
you
face,
won't understand me if I'm lagging anyway.
can't, I think.
It'll be pretty hard. Because
Well,
it's like I need someone to mime my voice for me. Can you mime my voice for me, Al?
What, me, mime your voice? Well,
Let me.
apparently we both
gotta
sound
let me-
alike. I mean, I don't think we do, but Kimura how?
How?
See, look, you didn't understand me.
she got that.
See, I got it.
So how's your stomach today, Raphael?
It's good.
Perfect.
You see, he
That was
picks the
horrible.
ingredients.
No
He
problem.
picks the ingredients himself, like me. He
know.
knows what he's doing.
You're brave doing
No
that,
problem
like,
at all.
Sauerkraut, no. Ah,
I don't know.
Tell
I've
him
never
what you
tried it, so
cauliflower, not
I
cauliflower.
like cabbage. I don't see why I wouldn't like it. You know?
It's good. It's sour.
Yeah, well,
You got my infection. And Ali.
yeah, he did love the sandwich, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
actually, I do really enjoy that. I trying to make it bad, but somehow it didn't work out. You know,
He was wanting to make another one.
even
Sometimes
though
that happens.
it was tasty. Quite good mix.
Yeah,
You know, as
Yeah.
I put so much of this horseradish on top, I was expecting my eyes to get some tears on it
Yeah.
because I put quite a lot.
but you had also beef, did you not?
It was like you were looking forward to it. Or something. It was like, yeah.
The beef
The
you
smell,
had,
you were like, what the
Yeah, the
smell,
meat.
but-
Yeah,
yeah, for the meatballs, and you're eating that too, and it was raw. And I know raw beef was good for it. Won't kill you. It's not
it was
going to
pig
make you
meat.
ill.
It wasn't
It
beef.
was pig. It was
Yeah.
pig meat. Oh, that's
Yeah.
bad. You
No.
shouldn't be. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah,
Pig
it's
meat, cold, well, raw. Yeah, it's not good.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. My father told me years ago it wasn't good for your belly, but hey ho. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'm not
You know,
sure
I tell
how
you,
do you say,
I
but
used-
I mean,
Wow.
not killed a lot of animals and worked with animals most of his life, right? And he always advised us against eating raw pork. Beef was okay, mutton was okay, but raw pork no, and raw chicken obviously no.
Okay.
So it's just
can-
what I was informed. You know, I could be wrong. I don't know.
I don't know what was in the subject, but I can tell you every time when I'm making meatballs,
Yeah.
before I begin to make them, you know, after I put all the spices in it, salt, pepper, onions, and so on, almost every time I just make myself one sandwich before I begin. Maybe that's
You're
why I
still-
like it.
And you're still here, so it's not doing you no harm. So you might become a zombie, as Granny says. That's what Ian Day says.
That's what
Maybe.
Ali's becoming.
YouTube zombies.
Ali, have you ever tried Tatar dish?
Okay, Ian,
Okay,
man. I'll see you
Ian,
later on.
take care.
A tartar this.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
basically, take care, Ian. It's basically just raw grinded meat with egg
Yeah.
yolk
Yeah.
and
You're not allowed that in this
pepper
country.
and so on.
You know,
Ali,
no,
This
but,
is
yeah, you're not allowed it in this country because of the salmonella. Raw. You're not going to eat raw eggs. So salmonella. I think it's something to do with the government, but I don't know if they're going to come to your house and say you're not meant to do that. You know,
yeah,
I'm not
maybe
sure.
that's why. Maybe that's why. When I was like small one, younger one, about
Yeah.
I don't know how much. I used to go with my father to our chicken house, and we just grab the eggs, each one,
Yeah.
just make 2 holes,
Yep.
and drink it.
Yep. My uncle used to crack them into a glass and drink them.
Yeah, we drink it straight from the shell.
Aye.
So my old man,
And
my
it
old
was,
man
it
was
was
bodybuilding.
somehow,
He used to put like 8, 9 in a thing and just drink the whole lot.
Aye. And no hangover. If you're a hangover cure, you feel fine. You know, if you drink on the beer the night before, eggs, fine. I'm away to work now.
maybe that's why there is no problem with salmonella with the older generation,
Aye.
because they at the young age they just get those bacteria and make it like
The body builds up a tolerance.
body tolerance it and can push it out right away.
Yeah.
With the youngsters, they have no chance to meet those bacteria, and as they meet it, they get sick
Yeah.
right away. Yeah, that's also because you cannot keep everything too clean.
Mhm.
That's also important. When you were a kid, you went with your face into the mat, and yeah, that's happened, right?
Yeah.
That's
Many
how you
times.
build your immune system, right?
Yeah.
In these days, when the small kids fall out in the mud or something, they right away they come in with 1,000 napkins, clean it up, disinfect it, and so on, and who knows whatever, and
Yeah.
clean it 15 times a day.
Oh, I definitely.
That's not right. That's not the right way.
It's probably not good for you. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
they're probably creating more germs than some other.
Mm.
If it's there already, I suppose, then you're eating it and that. I mean, I know. If I go back to when I was very young, like I say, my father used to slaughter his own sheep and that, and I'm now 40, and I don't think it affected me. Yeah, So I mean,
Exactly.
I could see
That's why I was
cows and pigs and that, and hanging in a shed, right? And I didn't think anything of it because it was a way of life,
Yeah, that was
So
just providing food for the farm, right?
it's just exactly. It's a way of life, I'm 88 miles away from the nearest city or town, So it's, yeah, Mo just backs up what you said.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, actually. And yeah, as far I would slaughter some pig or something, but
Yeah.
I don't need, and I don't really like to do that. So, and actually, in here is illegal to do it yourself.
Yeah,
You
it's
got to
illegal
go
here
to
too.
the- it's crazy. They changed the rules, and it's
We-
quite crazy. But yeah, what to do?
We have to pay the slaughterhouse, and then they keep the liver, and they keep the heart, and they keep the lungs, and then they give you the rest. And I
Why
think
they
it's
keep
like
the hearts?
because that's all the
Really?
good bits.
How are you doing?
That's what my grandfather used to say. They keep all the good bits, and they keep all the good bits.
Yeah, this is good
So
pieces. Actually, you can make a lot of stuff with that.
they make the black pudding and everything with it. It's it's crazy. No, we're not allowed to do that, Mo. Unless you have a license, you have to apply for a license, and it's really, really hard to get a license over here for that. If you've got land or the use of somebody's land, then yeah, you can apply for the license. If you don't have any criminal convictions, if you have criminal convictions, you might as well just go. There's no point. If you know what I'm saying now, because you won't get it. They won't give it to you. And and it costs a lot of money too. It's not a few £100. It's more like £1,000 and odd, you know. I think Mick Moore's has got his own gun and that. I'd have to ask my brother, you know, he's got one as well. But I mean, it's licensing and all that. They shoot it and they'll take it away, yeah. And as I say, we have another guy that comes right over for shooting deer. He has that license, you know. So yeah, 2-2, you'll not take out a deer, pal. Depends how good a shot you are and how close that you are to it, though.
You gotta be very close.
Hey there,
They
Jack.
won't let you get close.
And if you hit it with a shotgun, you're gonna knocker the meat. So there's no point in shooting it with that.
No, the shotgun is no good.
No.
It's all right for rabbits.
Even for rabbits, it's not so good because
Well,
otherwise
no.
you eat it and then shit, another visit in dentist.
No, I don't think I'd like to be eating buckshot myself either.
No.
No, thankfully that didn't happen.
Yeah, from the heart and all those what they keep, you really can make a good stuff. Even if you just fry it,
Air rifle, buddy.
fresh, that will be good with the onion and so on.
Is it a 2-2 air rifle? Barry will back me up. Up here in Scotland, we need a license for one of them, mate. We're not allowed air rifles or anything like that. Yeah, it's mad. We have mad laws up here on guns. They asked everybody to hand in their air rifles. I think it goes back to a little kid was shot or something. Don't know. I mean, I know it's quite a bad thing when somebody was shot in Glasgow but it's, well, in the criminal world, anybody can get a hold of a gun. It's not that hard. I mean, you're always going to get some criminal so you can bring out all these licenses and all that all you want. It's I mean, from my point of view, right, I don't care, that as long as you're not going around shooting, oh well, I fell out with my neighbour down the road because he didn't clear my drive, or you're not going to shoot him because of that. I don't care, I mean, but there's some people in the world, man. If I had a gun, I probably would have shot them a long time ago.
There is always two ends of the stick, right?
Yes.
If the wrong person get put the hand on the gun, that could happen some stupid situation, right?
Exactly. You don't want kids getting
and from the other side, if you feel like you really want it, you can always get to the shooting range, pay some money, and you will get whatever you have, and you can shoot to the target, and yeah, you can fulfill your fantasies and have fun, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
I was thinking some time ago to get permission on, and I stopped at the level of asking how is procedure. But anyway, no one around has a gun, as far I know. Only policemen running around, they carry the guns, and basically that's all.
But it's all right, my end. I don't mind.
It's just automatically,
I know. I do it myself. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. How's Eva today?
Much better. Much better.
Good. She enjoy your breakaway.
It was only weekend, and it was like...
It's a break?
No, it was actually some time ago.
Her birthday?
Almost 1 month ago. Yeah.
Yes, well, I never seen it until
29 days ago, last month, 8th of last month. But yeah, it takes some time before I just process all this video and we come back and so on.
Yeah.
That was this weekend when I just skipped my stream.
Mm-hmm.
That That was when.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes. That
Because
was
I
it.
remember thinking, Tina asked me, she says, is Ruffle not scrapping tonight? And I said, no, I don't think so. And I'm sat at the computer and I'm looking at on my YouTube, and I usually see notification comes up, but
Yeah.
nothing comes. I think to myself, oh well, it's okay. He's having a break. We
No,
all need a break.
I was actually planning to make the stream, but I got only phone. I do have laptop with me, but I got nothing to scrap out there and so on. So what's the point to showing some hotel room? And basically it was dark already and windy and so on. So
There's no point. Just enjoy yourself.
Just enjoy
so
yourself.
I just write down the
Hi, John,
message,
lad.
skip this time, and
Yes, lad.
Hey John,
I am here.
welcome. Is John Lott?
John
No.
Ladd's another boy from Inverness. Well, he's not
No,
from
I
Inverness.
just
but
mix up because last time I see,
There's Jack the
the
lad and there's John the lad.
there was something with lettuce, like Lee
Yes.
Lettuce, and there was,
That-
I guess, his brother or something like that.
No,
No.
Lee
It wasn't
Lattice
his brother?
is
It's
Jack the lad.
Jack the lad.
Jack
And
and Lad.
Yes.
John is a guy that I know. He's a good pal of mine from Inverness.
Yes,
Same as
John.
Barry.
Is it busy?
He's not from Inverness, but
Okay, that will take me a bit to remember.
Yeah. Let's just see. Jack
John
the lad.
Lattus, yeah, exactly.
John's Scottish.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but last time I see John Lattus
It's
as
John
well, and
Lattus.
then I right away, as I hear I see him at Lee channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I see the almost similar name. Then I just jump in and hear the voice. Okay, those are brothers.
No, it's the same one.
No,
His name's Lee.
yeah, Lee, but there is John's Lattus. There is
John.
Lee and there is John.
That's Lee. We call him Lee for short.
Lee is Jack. Right now, his name is Jack
the
Lad. Yeah.
No, but his brother was in here. He says, my brother was in here.
All right. Do you
No,
look like me?
John Lad, this is alcohol free. No worry.
Alcohol-free beer's all right now and again, eh?
Yeah,
It's all right, eh?
Week time.
Aye.
And yeah,
End of the
I got already my tiny glass of gin and tonic, so I have to wake up tomorrow. So I
One
cannot
more
drink
day.
so much.
Did you have mad customers today, John? Poor John's been trying to sell his car for nearly 2
Oh.
weeks, right? And he's had more natters messaging him. I feel sorry for that man.
He's only got one
Try-
more day.
No, but it's the fact he's been trying to sell his car and people have been offering him like £300 for it.
Aye, idiot.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you're right, John. Comedians. They phone up and say, we'll give you £300 for your car. And you say, what part do you want?
Ouch. Yes. We met a few. So what's the weather like with you, Raphael?
Weather,
Hey, Ralph.
I'm not sure. Inside my cave is like 22 degrees, so I'm comfortable.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like, must be about here.
sit the light down and then Ralph might not.
You're off. Hello, buddy.
Have you told him about the challenge yet?
I leave him a comment at the JJ stream. I see him, but he didn't even say hi to me, so probably he see that.
Oh, well, he might come up tonight. Link's here if you want to come up, Ralph.
He'll have work in the morning.
Alright, so is everybody.
Okay.
Saw the video.
Yeah, it is. I even sent him email with the timestamp where exactly I just called him. So so he don't need to watch the whole hour of stream.
You go shopping at the weekend.
Good. I'm looking
Hey,
forward to
Mo.
that, buddy.
Body's vision's turned into an M&M.
No, emoji.
No, it's an M&M. That's the yellow man from the M&Ms.
Oh,
Aye.
looks like an emoji.
No, it's M&M man. You can see his white hands, his white arms. It looks quite funny. Barry's brother. I don't think Barry's brother's full of chocolate. Nearly 2 hours.
Oh,
There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
hello.
I'll just quickly come up for a bit. Let me organize some stuff here.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time, man.
Yeah, I just need to expand some windows, sort some stuff. I've just been watching a movie that I think Dusty Blonde suggested.
Mm-hmm.
It was called The Signal, and it turns people crazy, basically. I thought she said it turned them into zombies, but not really. Well, it was one of those low-budget, movies.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was okay. It was funny at some parts.
Yeah.
And I was doing a whole box of scrapping while watching, so a lot of cables and stuff. I have a hell of a lot of these add-on cards or connections for in PCs that have like 2 USB and the FireWire, and I have a gazillion of them. So I thought I'll just keep 2 of each. That should be enough, and then throw the rest away. This whole box was full of them. So
On each one you got few gold-plated pins. And basically, if you even melt those pins, you will get basically brass contaminated with the gold. So,
gold contaminated brass. That sounds bad. Oh, even more goldish in color.
yeah, there will be not so much gold, but a lot of brass, right?
Yeah, just take all the parts off and toss the plate in with the steel. The rest with the scrap. Well, some pins are very difficult to get out.
You can basically toss everything to the iron in that point.
Well, if it's
them
just
apart.
clean, iron, then and there's no crap, no plastic or other stuff in there, it's you get slightly more for it.
Okay.
Not that much, I guess. I think shred is like 2 cents a kilo, and like this it's like 3 or 4 cents a kilo. I'm not really sure. So it's not that interesting, actually.
No, iron's pretty rubbish.
I can actually get these out.
For one car, right? Like a whole car, without taking anything out of it, and I take it to the gate and put it into the yard, I'll probably get 40 quid.
Yeah.
Not much.
It's not even worth moving it.
No.
Unless you haven't your own car trailer or something like that.
It's not worth it. Just rip it apart, rip the ECU out of it, rip wiring loom out of it, try and sell bits of it. Someone might buy it. You never know.
And as soon as you've made like 100 quid off of it, you have a profit, and then you can hold the rest off for your 40 quid. Yeah.
Well, I took the wiring loom out of one there and took it home here, and that's to go in. But I took other stuff off as well and tried to sell it, but no one seems to want it, so I'll probably end up going to the scrapyard as well.
Yeah, that happens.
Mo, Tanya, Eva has tiny accident like 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh.
Hey, Lee.
Hi guys.
hit her head quite hard, and she got, how we call that? When you hit too hard with your head, then your brain get shaky a little bit.
Yeah.
So last few days she stay at home, but yeah, she's getting better. I guess tomorrow she'll be right. All headaches go away, and everything gonna be fine.
I hope she's alright. Give her
Hope
love.
so.
I whacked myself in the head there last week, I think it was. But there's nothing in my head, so it's okay.
Yeah, but anyway, right after she hit, it was quite scary because right away she began to like puke and
that happens, yeah.
get dizzy and so on. So
Concussion.
I make her to call the doctor and ask and what to do with that and so on. So they say if in 2 hours it will not disappear, just come right after and someone got to bring you to us. And anyway, after all, it's get like slowly better and better, but she still have like headache all the time when she bend over and so on. But yeah, now it's on the good way, on the way out. So so it's all cool.
She doesn't suffer from vertigo, does she? Dizziness, Raphael.
What's up, Lee?
Huh?
No, not yet. Not anymore. Everything is cool,
I'll be right back, guys.
We got frost down here tonight.
Oh.
We got frost on the shed roof when I come in. So horribly bitter outside. Cold.
Cold here too, and wet.
I don't mind it. It's an excuse to stay in and drink tea.
Yeah, it's warm.
See if I can get these pins out decently.
How are you,
that's
Raphael,
not
my
bad.
man? Are you good? Yeah?
Sure, as always.
Yeah, as always, man. So what's your wife done? She banged her head, you say?
Yeah, it was like accident.
Yeah, she probably bruised her brain or bruised her head.
Yeah.
'Cause between your brain and your skull, you have water, don't you? And if you bang your head, it shakes, bangs your brain, and that's what causes like a very mild bruising on your brain. So she will feel sick and have a banging headache.
That's a concussion, basically.
Yeah, plenty of water. Just dark room, lie down.
It's funny in Dutch. It's literally translated to shaky head.
Shaky
because
head.
Because it shake too much, and then the fluids spin all around, and then you're dizzy.
Yeah, but what was weird, they don't allow her to go to sleep in like few hours after that.
No, you have to be awake to get focused, basically, to have everything. If you
Settled.
lay down, then it gets weird.
Hello,
Nick.
Well, hi, Nick. You all right?
Yes.
Hello, sir, Nick.
Oh, no, not you.
What's up?
I've got a full house.
Oh, a timer.
Yeah, it's my time is at Ralph.
Nicky, as you are on the show, so
What are you showing there? What's that?
Ralph knows what these are. Ralph.
It's a timer.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
timer.
yeah, one of those old-fashioned analog timers. Yeah, with
Yeah.
the clicky things. Yeah.
You took one to part last week, didn't you? You found a couple.
No, those were different things. Those were actually whatchamacallem. You put something the power plug in, and then you have buttons you can set.
Oh, so you can have like your TV come on at a certain time, or your radio.
Yeah.
come on, yeah.
I don't think there's a timer in there. I think you can like use a little remote to turn them on and off. But there was no remote. It was just those things.
Because of you, I took mine to pieces last night.
Well, there might be all kinds of interesting pins in there, like
There's a
golden
few
pins
bits of
or
crap.
contacts. It
Yeah, there's a
kind of
few
depends
bits,
on the brand, I guess.
Little bits of brass and copper, nothing worth anything. But I'm just anything I see, I can take it apart and throw it away. I will do. Just have a clear out.
Anybody got a Volkswagen Passat they need an ECU for?
I saw your video on that, Ali. Did you try it out?
Here, come off a fully functioning 130 PD Passat.
Well, it ain't going back together now.
Have you dried it out then, Ali? Because it was wet, wasn't it? You said it was wet.
No, that's
no, that one
CCU.
wasn't.
That was a CCM. That's a body control unit or a comfort control unit. Sorry,
I looked on your wall
that's
last night, Ali.
an ECU.
You've done quite a bit of stuff, haven't you, mate? I looked on your videos. You've done quite a few.
I've been around a while. That's all I'm
Well,
going to say.
yeah, you've been around a while.
I'm not going to say I've done a lot of stuff. I've been around a while.
Yeah.
Shout. I
Me
can
too.
hear you here as well as on the mic.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy being
Raphael,
sat next to each other.
You tell your wife that I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah, I will, Tina.
I know how she feels because I actually had an accident last year and I knocked myself out unconscious for a few seconds. And I
Yeah.
had a cut above my eye and I was not allowed to go to sleep either for 24 hours.
Ow.
Ali had to keep me awake.
I was
I bet
unconscious
it
last
wasn't
Saturday
easy.
night.
Oh, it was bad. I was dizzy, I was sick, I was everything.
You want
So
to
I
sleep?
know
You cannot sleep, right?
I wanted to sleep, but they wouldn't let me sleep. They kept waking me up. No, you're not.
Drink lots of Red Bull.
I wish there was.
I drank lots
But I
of
was
that
so-
stuff the other night, and it made me fall over and fall about the place,
What,
Oh,
yeah.
that's you.
What was
And
it,
then-
Barry?
and then
Ali,
fall
sorry.
asleep.
What was that? Heineken.
No, Heineken. That's that one. of them's a
Heineken, Dutch beer.
What?
bleh.
No,
I
one of
think
them
of
is
Heineken.
a hobgoblin.
Groggy Goblin.
Okay, yeah.
Goblin. Okay.
That one's speckled hen. 6.6 one, the strong one. And I
So
think the other
you
one's
mix many up.
the same one.
The two
There-
rubies and two speckles.
Aye, there's two of them lying there, and then there's another two lying behind that. I need to clear this desk up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying there's nothing going on in this attic productive. It's just a shithole. There's no space anywhere though. There's like everywhere's got something there.
My cat,
And I think
my cat plays with them.
That's how my house is basically. My apartment and my basement.
the rest of the house is tidy. Shed's empty. I'm waiting for
Nick,
it to
are
get
you
robbed.
putting your ash on the floor? Or you got ashtray right under your hand?
Oh, I've got an ashtray right here, mate.
Okay.
What I do, Raphael,
I got-
I open the window above my head and the smoke goes directly up out of the house, and then I empty the ashtray onto the roof and I flick the cigarette butt onto the roof as well. And the birds come in the morning because on my roof I can feed the birds. I put bread on the roof and the big birds come down and I sit and watch them.
So they get mistake and grab your filters, right?
Yeah, they're eating cigarette filters. No, I just throw it out. Don't make me
So
feel bad. Raphael.
you're feeding the flying rats.
I throw a bucket of water down there sometimes, just off the top, and it goes into the gutters and blocks them off. Clever. But I'm not going outside, it's too cold, I lose signal, and I don't smoke in my house because it lingers a bit and my wife won't like it. And I don't smoke much anyway. I've just got in from work, so I'm having a couple of fags and a cup of tea. Then I'll have a bath and get in bed, I think, and watch some videos. But there's nothing I want to watch on YouTube, there's nothing there. What was I watching last night?
No, there's not many people live now.
No. And more
Or
people
at least not that I know of. Not the people that I know.
I wake up every morning to JJ. I hear him on.
Cheers, Ralph.
What?
To JJ.
Cheers, Ralph.
What do you mean?
You made me feel really great. Your Dutchness made me feel really good.
My Dutchness?
Aye.
I didn't get it. Yeah.
I get it.
Explain maybe.
Raphael gets it.
Stop laughing and explain.
Well, you explain, Tina, because you're probably better at explaining things than I am.
Right, don't speak then.
Okay.
No, when you said that there was nobody else live,
Everyone's
you
live
could over
nowadays.
here.
More
You
people
thought
are
Ali
doing
was-
live things.
No, there's not. Usually there's a whole of a lot of people live, but there's not many live in my list at least.
I think lives for the people who are doing the live,
Jack,
right, like
let
us,
Tina
is a
explain.
little bit boring, but when you
Yeah.
watch it. Go on.
I have magic buttons.
Go on, Tina.
What?
Now is your time.
Carry on.
Yeah, explain.
Explain.
He was saying that there was nobody else live on the streams.
Yeah.
And Ali thought, well, he just came over here because there was nobody else on. I said, no, don't be so stupid.
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah,
thought,
I'm
No.
joking. It's okay. I don't care.
On my screen here, out of interest,
I said, no.
on my screen here, Ali's in the top left, then you got
Buddy.
Tina in the middle, top, Raphael
You
on the
want
top
to
right.
I'll jump down.
I've got Raffle on the top right
Right,
hand corner,
yeah.
my side bit.
With me.
Yeah, so I, so we're all in the same spot on each
It
screen.
should be, yeah.
I just thought I'd have to
It
put
doesn't really matter. It doesn't make the odds, does it?
Oh, just a weird question out of curiosity.
That's all right. I'll just jump down. You can go on your phone.
I feel sick. I've just served meals for
Ralph,
550
at
people.
top of you. Catch.
It's all right, Mo. I'll be back. I'll be back on
So, more homesteading. Is it morning where you are now? Would it be, Ali?
This
Would be,
afternoon.
wouldn't it?
Eh?
Afternoon.
I don't understand how, like, I watched JJ and
Early
he's in,
tea time, I would have thought.
where's JJ? Where's his country of origin? Where does he broadcast from?
Upstate New York, JJ.
So he's on in the morning. So in the morning when he's on, for me, it's night time for him, isn't it?
Yeah, he's 5 hours behind on you and 6 hours behind on me. So when for me it's dinner, for him it's lunchtime.
It leaves in the loft. You want to come out, Barry? I'll jump
You want
down.
me to get out? I can jump out. I'll jump out.
I want to see you.
You want to see me beauty little face? Is that what it is?
Well, he says Lee's in the loft. What's that?
Oh, me, I'm up to now. I've just got in, so I'm having a coffee and a couple of fags. And then I'm
Okay,
Ali
then.
Mack, so you're live. It'd be rude not to come on, wouldn't it? Say hello. And the lights are flashing
Well,
in the back. It's not on fire.
I was going to
Ali-
make it a regular thing, you know, like
Yeah,
Thursday
you should.
night or half 8. You
It's
know,
like snobby
I just
should
come
do
on
tonight.
for that. Come on for that few hours, you know, and you just can talk.
There's enough of us to do one each
You
night
just
a
can
week.
do what you just want. Hang on a second, Lee. Let me finish, please.
No.
Or I'll put you down here.
The basement.
Yeah, he's good at that.
In the fruit cellar. Right, go on, brother. Sorry.
As I say, I was
Okay.
planning to come on every Thursday at a half 8 time, you know, and just run, say, for 3 hours and just see how we get on. We can't swear. Well, you can't say the F word, Barry, man. I'm not really that keen on that word, like, but I say it enough myself at home, you know, without hearing other people saying it.
I don't swear anymore. I used to swear quite a lot, but I've learned to rein it in. I don't swear at all now, really.
I try
Welcome
not
back,
to.
Ian
but-
Days.
Welcome back, Ian.
Ian, how are you, brother? You hope you're good? You're warm?
And how are you, Nick?
I'm all right, mate. Busy doing the DVD.
Burning a
A
DVD.
what?
No way. I went to Blackpool for the Veterans Weekend,
Alright.
and I do one every year, and it raises money for charity.
Cool.
Oh, brilliant.
So,
I like that, Barry.
Aye.
I think it's good that everyone should do something for charity. I do my bit. I always do my bit.
I did my charity last week. I donated 20 euros to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
no, I think we've been going to Blackpool for about 5 years, and we've raised just over £30,000 for charity.
Wow.
Brilliant.
30 grand.
And we get extremely drunk doing it as well.
Aye.
Right.
Nice. So you should.
Well, World of
and
Warcraft has a store where you can buy in-game pets, which is a digital little beastie that runs beside you, and you can have a gazillion of them and change them out, and they have little animations, and they're fun and basically completely useless, other than looking absolutely really cute with the big eyes going like. Eh. And you pay 20 euros for it, and all proceedings go towards the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So buying crap in game is because I'm a hoarder, even in video games.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, that makes that a good deed. So I have the pet that they had every year. So I think the pets are still in the stores, but after some time the proceedings don't go to the Make-A-Wish anymore. I think it's for like the duration of, I don't know, a month or 2 months, and actually they make millions of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually pretty big, actually. So
Well, how did you meet me ex-missus then? No, because she looked cute, but she was absolutely useless.
oh yeah, that's a common thing in some women. And I now say some because usually I say most, but in this case, I'm slightly more lenient because of my experiences here and there.
Oh.
No, my mum didn't like me ex-missus. My mum knocked her out.
Wow.
The other funny thing I got lying on my computer.
Oh, that's cool. A Volkswagen logo.
I have many Volkswagen logos.
They're about 15 quid
They
on
look
mine.
they look metal, or is it just chrome sprayed
It's
plastic?
Chrome
It's
plastic.
just sprayed plastic, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just sprayed plastic, yeah.
Maybe
You know,
I'll cast
interested
one
in,
out of aluminium and shine it up.
Yeah,
Do you want this one? I'll send it to you.
Nah.
I don't want it. I've been trying to get rid of it for weeks. I keep moving it, eh?
Used to have
And
Volkswagen Passats. That's why you
that's
got
the-
one.
That's the last place I moved it to. I was going to move it from there to the bin.
My previous my
Can't boot that.
previous car was a Golf, Volkswagen Golf. I didn't hear the whole conversation. All I heard Ralph was saying because of my experiences. Yeah. So then you know what it's about, right, Mo?
Maybe that's better, Mo, if you don't
Yeah.
hear the rest. Don't dwell so much on it. Okay, so guys, I got like a little bit over 10 minutes to midnight, so I'm gonna say good night
Same
to all.
here.
Adios.
And yeah, Jack, Tina, Ali, Ralph,
You take care of well,
Nikki.
and give our love to Moped.
I know it bite my butt at one point. Anyway, have fun, guys.
Hey, Raphael.
Okay then, bye.
Raphael.
Yeah.
Can I put the middle finger up to him? That's what
No.
I'd say for calling me Nicky.
That's fine. I didn't think it would bite me so light and so quick, but okay, I can handle that. Okay, so take care, guys.
Love you,
Have fun.
bye.
Bye, Rafael.
See you all
Bye, Rafael.
next time.
Hey, Raphael.
Bye for now.
And now we have a free spot.
Yep, now there's a 3 spot.
Yeah.
Start charging.
Right now.
Everybody's welcome, as I said already, apart from trolls.
Some
Well,
trolls are entertaining.
Can we
Yes,
talk
it
about
might be entertaining, aye.
What-
They're just
what-
No,
saying,
that is,
isn't it?
that is one thing that I love on my live streams, having trolls.
Don't like them.
So,
Oh, I love them. I have fun with them.
What
Depends
I-
on what they're saying.
Yeah.
Well, this is it, you know,
I
it's all
could be a
watch time, isn't it?
For all you know, I could be a troll because I was listening to JJ this morning and he said he's had people who's been talking to for months and months and months and on a level with him, and all of a sudden they've just turned into complete arseholes on him.
Yeah.
You know, and really corrupted his time.
Yeah.
You know,
It
and just
happens.
been rude and obnoxious and twisted. And I just think, why would you want to do it? You must have something upset inside you to want to hurt someone else or to just wind someone up. But I've not come across one yet, but that's because I don't have many subscribers. And if I did, depending on what they said, unless they said me address where I live, I wouldn't be bothered. I wouldn't be bothered at all because they're just words, aren't they? They're just
Yeah.
shapes on a computer screen. And I reckon I could take the
Yeah,
the
he
mick
was
out of
asking
me.
for it.
I
Well,
could take the
there's
mick out
a
of
there's a
me,
big
you know.
difference in someone coming in and trying to be funny, than someone coming in and saying N-word smells like S-word or something like that.
Yeah, you got to keep like we all say silly things, don't we? Like just we say like
Yeah, just some silliness. That's usually okay. Those are the fun ones.
Well, it's got potential to start a lot of problems if you wanted to. Because say you said something live that was really bad, someone could just broadcast that elsewhere, and then your name is all over the world, and everyone's like, "Oh, there's that kid who did that." So it's dead easy to become famous overnight for all the wrong reasons.
Yep, you don't, and that's not how you want to go viral.
No.
Yeah, and some people like to come online and just make a show of themselves, don't they? Like you got to have an etiquette, haven't you? Just keep it like you're down the pub, just like down the pub. It's a big table, everyone sat around just chatting. That's how I treat it. Because if anybody wanted to really get hold of you, they'd just get your IP address, wouldn't they? Or
Yeah.
Would they?
Yeah, they could.
Really?
If someone's
being really
tech savvy enough, they can find out exactly
Yes,
where
exactly.
you live, who you are.
They exchange
stuff
you
like
in, everything, I know.
I probably can, but I'm not interested in doing that. So I have no idea how to do stuff like that.
Ralph.
Yeah.
We're not like really to talk about that because that's illegal, I think, eh?
What?
Are you reading
Like,
that?
tracing people's IPs and stuff like that. I think it's illegal, mate. Eh? I think it's illegal in this country. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like this. If nobody knows, then it didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, I had an incident about 8 years ago with my other PC. It was my wife's PC. And some idiot decided to get into it. And he got a hold of all my CD keys for her games.
Oh, yeah.
And he got them all banned. So me and my mate followed him to his little village in Hungary and found him. And put it this way, the last thing he'll be worried about is games.
Yeah.
So as I say, I've been around. I'm not, computer illiterate.
That's right, Ian. They're not pros.
I don't say a lot about it, Ralph, mate. I'll be honest with you. I'm a car mechanic. I'm not, anything to do with computers or anything like that. This is my hobby, So.
Yeah. Well, I always say I can do everything if I really want to, but I don't care, so I don't.
Exactly. That's the same as me, Ralph. I mean, it's like I have no need to do it, so I don't.
No, I'm only on YouTube to have a good time. That's it.
That's it, Nick. Same as
just
me,
a
mate,
hobby for me.
It's a hobby for me. Yeah, I enjoy people's company. Yeah, and I can't go to the pub and spend rakes of money because it costs a fortune in Scotland.
No, but the amount of friends that I've made on YouTube.
Oh, definitely, man. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Or if they're not friends, the people you can just talk to.
Donna.
Free-minded,
Hey,
aren't
Donna.
they? You know what I mean? It was like, because I said, how am I a friend to Barry? Because you can't class me as friends. There's nothing I can do for you, really, is there? There's nothing I can do to help you, Barry. You're steps ahead of me. But
You keep getting me confused with Barry.
I know, Ali's right. Sorry, Ali. Yeah.
Barry's in the chat.
But you can always,
In the
it's
chat.
just like, you can just, the good thing about it is I can find out what's going off up in wherever you are just by talking to you. Can I? Yeah, so that's why I like it. But also, it's just no different than talking to someone at a bus stop.
No.
With obviously, you can't swear and you don't want to be.
I'm not really, like I say, saying some words. I just think that, there's a time and a place, and I don't know. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. I don't know. I swear quite a lot myself, you see. But I don't know.
You were saying that if we were to go out the parking lot and tussle, you could hold your own.
Yeah.
No, but I won't swear on other people's live streams, but I will on mine.
Aye.
Yeah, you've every right to.
I don't know if it would make that. It doesn't make that much difference to me at the moment because I'm not monetized anyway. So, but I would have to rate it 18. So I'm gonna lose a percentage of viewers. So, and I don't really want to lose that percentage. If I can help it, I want to try and keep it. I mean,
well, you're not monetized, so it's not gonna have that big of an effect yet.
No, I know that. Like, I mean, but it's still, as you say, you know, you're gonna lose a percentage of viewers. If you know what I'm saying. If you're saying F this, F that, F the next thing, right? You know,
Yeah.
Oh, I
who's
say
gonna
a lot
tune in
worse
to
than
watch
that.
that? You know,
If it happens occasionally, it's okay.
it's a laugh.
But if YouTube reviews your videos or your lives, and the first 30 seconds in, it's F this, F that, S this, S that, effing S, S'ing F, what the hell? I don't know. And yeah, then they say, oh, it's one of those guys. And then they go, eh.
Exactly. You know,
Where did I put?
it's not
got
that.
to keep it
I've got religious friends and that too. You know, but I mean, I'm not going to say I'm religious myself, right? But I don't want to go around offending folk. Eh?
No,
You know, I'm not here to do that. Eh? You know, you call me Barry again.
I'm going to be nice about this now. But
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Ali, I'm sorry, man.
You know
Let's
what I
just
mean,
say
Ralph.
that's not my kind
Ralph,
of people.
Ralph,
Yes.
you do know what I mean, though. Not to offend folk, as in here, mate. We've all got our choices and our whatever we believe in, right?
Yeah.
I don't force it on anybody. I don't expect anybody to force it on me, right? I'm quite happy with them doing whatever they want to do. That's fine, you know. But as I say, I'm not going to go out my way and offend folk, you know.
And also, Ali, yeah, I noticed you're into cars, into cars, and your field, right? So, and everyone's got a different little thing that they're into, but you still doesn't mean that you don't not talk to them because you don't have something in common with them.
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like opposites attract sometimes.
Aye.
They say, don't they? So it's like it's a break for you to get away from that and talk about could be whatever. You know what I mean?
Just anything, to be fair.
Yeah, I learned a hell of a lot from all those Americans and now from many of you UK people. So otherwise, I would never have the chance to talk so much with people from over there.
You can learn
so I learned stuff too.
Hey, crazy country girl.
Crazy country girl.
But I'm here for advice as well. Say like someone's upset. I don't know why Barry's visions haven't been on here for a bit, has he? Like he's feeling a bit whatever, isn't he? A bit down in the dumps. And I know there's a way out of that. And it's just a waiting game. Because all of a sudden you'll wake up one morning and you'll just be full of beans again.
I'm laughing at the chat.
You were laughing the other night, Ali. Barry was like ill. Saying, no, I'm proper ill and that. And you were just sat there, right, laughing your head off. Like, yeah, as though you poisoned him or something. You're going, yeah, Barry will be all right. Don't worry about Barry, he'll be fine. Just laughing your head off that Barry's like going under somewhere. Like, yeah, he's right.
No, because he had a really bad cold. I knew he'd be all right. He was in my house earlier on today. He was fine. I've seen him.
Horrible cold, though. When you've got one, it's not fair. I'm not the only one in the family that hasn't been ill yet this year. Because I'm always eating well, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to go off, guys.
Good night. I'll be doing the same in not
Nice
long. I'll have another fag and roll
See
out.
you again, Tina.
Night. Good night, all.
Sweet winks, Tina. Get one.
Good night.
I'll see you in an hour, Tina.
Yeah. So Barry's got Ali's got his own bed warmer now.
No.
No, she'll just turn the telly on or something, eh? Or go play a game on her tablet.
No, I'm not. I'm going to see what's on YouTube. Good night, everybody. In chat. Good night, UK.
No, she used to
Good
play
night, Donna.
Candy Crush. Don't play that anymore.
I used to play Peggle Nights, and I'm looking for a game I can play like
Bye.
Peggle
Bye-bye.
Bye, Tina.
I was watching a bit of Need for Speed last night, Ali.
Aye.
Yeah, I was watching about half an hour of that because you said you got it, hadn't you?
Aye, but they went and shut the EA servers for it, so you can't play it online anymore.
Oh, really?
Oh, boy.
Aye. I was reading something on one of the EA forums that they shut the servers. They wouldn't pay for that or something, so well, never mind.
I'm gonna just say hello to UK Scrapper.
That's why it was like. That's why I think it was like £3 on the internet to buy it.
I don't go online because I don't pay the subscription thing.
The
reason being is because I've never got anyone to play with when I do go online.
Like,
and then when I do, then Harry, hey.
Another Ali.
No, that's Barry.
I thought I'd call myself Ali.
That's Barry.
He's calling you Barry, so I thought I'd name myself Ali.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
No,
He's called
that's
himself
Barry.
Ali. He's called himself Ali though. And
Right,
he's
I'll
not
catch you
Ali.
later.
can't you just swap
Hey,
names?
I'll see you later, Nick, mate.
Peace out, Nick. Speak next time.
Nice speaking to you, man. And
Right,
you're welcome
yeah.
back anytime, mate.
No problem.
Bless you, man.
You're on
Right,
your
yeah.
phone.
What
Who
you up
does
to?
software?
Turn your phone the other way, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn your phone like right
Hold your
round.
phone the correct way. This is
Yes.
called VVS. Now, for
Yes.
a shot like this, it's not that bad. But when you're filming something, hold your phone the right way, like this. Not like this. Not like an iPhone user.
Like that.
No, he's a Samsung user.
Like that. I'm a
The brand doesn't really matter as long as it's running Android.
I hate iOS. I'm an Android person. Like,
Nokia Android.
Not keen on Apple products at all.
hate them.
I think the Apples are all right, like the computers and that. They're all right for graphics and stuff like that. But I don't know if they're.
Yeah.
I know they're not used for gaming or anything like that.
I wouldn't buy one because you need that many passwords to get into the thing. You know what I mean? It's like Apple IDs and this ID and that ID just to get your stuff. It's like I'd rather just sign into Samsung, just a Samsung account, and that's it.
Well, that's what I did with my last one. I just touched
Well,
the other one
it's
together
a
and then
Gmail
copied,
account,
and that was it.
actually. It's a Gmail account, which is
It just all comes
connected
over.
to Google, to YouTube, to Android.
Yeah, I've kept all my
everything.
photos
Yeah.
for years.
That's what was wrong with that tablet that Tina had. It was Android version 2.2 or something. It was just too old. You couldn't run anything on it. It was a Nexus or something.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
Google wouldn't work on it. So I could have preloaded it, but it would have just crashed all the time. So what was the point?
It's
So
because
Tina
the
scrapped
hardware
it.
isn't up to handling the newer software.
I only paid like £5 or something for it. So
Oh, that's not too bad then.
I'm not bothered.
Yeah,
The amount of
yeah.
copper that came out of it and other things that came out of it that are worth money, probably paid for that. So
Donna's just looked at her YouTube and she got 36 subscribers. She's not even done anything on it.
Oh, I know someone else who doesn't have any content and is close to 600 subscribers.
You can
I
buy
know,
it.
I've seen that.
From chatting
Crazy,
around.
Someone else has got
mad,
like
eh?
1.5K
And doesn't have an
subscribers.
avatar picture of a hot young woman. So yeah.
Donna doesn't have a picture at all. She's just got like
But
a black.
some
black
people.
spot.
I think
I've noticed people
Ali.
in the chat that have like a picture of a hot young woman in there, and they have like 5,000 subscribers, but no
They're
content.
probably all dead subscribers.
Probably just people thinking, "Oh, look, hot woman." Click.
I have seen that. I've even seen people with a K and they've got no content. And I'm like, what? You know what I mean? They must just be on these super chat hangs all the time and that.
Yeah, maybe
Like tea trimmer and that.
the grow channels. You mean?
Yeah. Tea
that's
trimmer.
what
He's
you're
quite
talking
There's
You are
many of them. I stopped
Okay.
going there basically. I say hello at Pusa Studios now and again, and at some of the other the people that I like, but I don't participate in the shout out thing anymore.
Because I'm under 1,000, Ralph. I'm not gonna lie, mate. I go to grow streams all the time, and I'll be to be fair, right? I don't disagree with Snobby, right? This is where I'll agree to disagree with him, right? I will take dead subs, right? But there will be a point where I'll get, if I'm putting interesting enough content out there, right? That, I probably not need that dead subs, if you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
they'll get
at some
removed,
point you don't need them anymore.
and they'll get nice emails from me saying, well, look, you haven't commented on my videos for yada, yada, yada. Once you get over 1,000, then you just write a mass email.
Yeah. Now you can all bugger off.
Yes, send to all.
Well, you got 350 though. We have 350 odd.
Something like that, I think.
I have been stuck on 11.99, so one below 1,200 for over a week, and this is the first time I've mentioned it because many people, I only need one more. I don't care. I just
No. I think I'm subscribed to you, definitely. Right? I'll check, but if not, I might be able to give you that one if I'm not. But I think I am.
Anybody in the chat?
Only if you also watch my videos.
Anybody in the chat that
Yeah,
doesn't watch Ralph's videos, I suggest you go and
No,
watch
that's
them,
not
please.
what I want.
Okay, because Ralph's a great guy, yeah, and he does
Yes,
some
that is true.
stuff.
Do you know what,
Okay.
Ralph? I haven't watched any of your videos.
So I'm
yet,
not lying.
Oh, yeah, well,
I'm probably Ralph.
you don't have to. Only if you like
don't
that
know.
kind of
I'm
stuff.
gonna
Have a
see
look.
if I
If it's not for
subscribe.
you, don't bother subscribing.
I think it's because you don't think in the chat match. So I've never been able to get your channel, maybe, but I'll check. But I think I have got you.
I will put something in the chat.
Yeah, do that. Oh.
He made his own furnace and all that, mate.
Twist me
I'll make sure I've got you on my laptop. I'll check.
I think I'm on the right channel, Ralph. You made your own furnace, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a small electric furnace that I bought, and I made one myself.
If you're interested in that kind of stuff, pop along and see.
I am actually. Because
And also some.
Hello, Raven.
Ralph is a nutcase.
Oh, we know
What did
that.
he say? Oh,
We know that.
Ralph is a
Ralph is a
nutcase.
nutcase. Yeah, true. That's true. 36 people that sub, half a dozen watch the crap that I put up.
But I watched a video of a guy make a pie the other day. This old bloke.
Yeah,
who
I'm
made a pie.
subscribed. Yeah, I've seen a few of your videos. I remember watching that one there. I haven't watched the one you melting stuff down or that. I need to watch these ones.
You don't need to watch anything, only if you want to.
No, I'm interested. I'm wanting to make myself a wee homemade forge. Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. You don't have to put that much effort or money into it. It's quite simple.
Barry, my friend's done that as well. It's a bit rustic, Barry. My friend's done it, and he has. He's called Rob Woodman. And he's mad about making knives and stuff, and he gets it hot enough to actually manipulate metal.
That's what I want to do, but I don't have the actual.
I want to try and make a knife too. I want you to see my try. Did you watch that program? It was on the about what was it?
Forged in Fire.
Hey,
Forged in Fire. That's what got me into it.
Whilst Raven's here, I'll just tell him now.
I'd love to be able to work with some of them.
His first stream. I watched your first stream the other night, Raven, for no reason.
Hello, Raven.
I watched your first stream. Pretty cool. You did well.
Thank you.
Had a little look of joy on his face when he got it up and running. Like, hey, a bit shy at first. I can't remember who it was you were speaking to. I think it was JJ. I think it was JJ, or it was Snobby. Could have been Snobby.
Snobby.
Yeah, it was, I think, your first stream. I think it was. I don't know if it was Snobby or not, but
Just Snobby. Just Snobby.
yeah.
Nate, John.
Snobby and his wife were both like together.
Yeah, I just only watched about an hour and a half of it.
When I came home from work, I went to the dumpster. High-grade copper wire, well insulated, but this is all solid core, so that's good stuff.
That's good. That looks good, man.
Yeah,
If I'd have
that's.
seen it, I'd have taken it home.
I don't know, half a kilogram of copper probably are gonna come out of that.
I got a nut.
But it'd be interesting trying to take it all out of that.
Oh no, that's easy. I just strip it.
Yeah, it's that easy, isn't it?
It's quite easy if you know the techniques for it, or if you have a specific stripper. I only get like short bits like this, so buying an actual stripping device where you put the cable in, you press a button, and it goes. Yeah, that's kind of expensive and not really worth it for me.
You've got to recoup your money then, haven't you? And to do it. And
and I'm not doing it for money.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. No, only if you get an abundance of it.
Yeah, if you get miles and miles, then it's interesting.
Raphael's got a minter.
Oh,
yeah, well, he gets a lot of scrap.
It's worth more than any other precious metal that is out there.
Copper.
Well,
just now,
it's the easiest to get in bigger quantities. I mean, you can get gold and silver from refining like Raphael does, but it's so little. You need tons of like circuit boards and stuff. You need a hell of a lot of stuff to get all these tiny little gold bits off.
I know. So
that's what I find out. Like I got a few, and it's like I've got a wee jar full. You know what I mean?
I think for the UK sort of people, or if you've got no time, it's best to just grab a bit of brass when you can, grab a bit of copper when you can, put it to one side, just keep putting it to one side, and then once a year,
Yeah.
Just go to the scrappers twice or do a couple of tip runs. Cover it up in winter so no one can see the mess and complain. And
We've
if you ever get really, really skint, you can always just go and get a 20 quid or something.
What?
You know? So
20 quitters. I mean, 20 quids for a good amount of copper.
I've done 200 quid this year since starting, about 250 quid, so I'm not complaining. And that's just me on my bike.
I could do with one of that motorised flippers myself, UK scrapper there. Be handy, like.
Depends, if you really want it, you can go and get it. But
Aye.
What's your time worth? And
It's all money, mate.
The way Ralph does it in Raphael, it's not in their way, because they like to do it anyway, don't they?
Yeah.
You know? So, like, I noticed Ralph never stops. Every stream he's just doing something small.
Yeah, usually, because I have a hell of a lot of boxes to go through. The box I just showed you with the computer connection things that came from my basement. I'm slowly taking my basement, taking
like
stuff so my
today.
bicycle can go back in there. That's now stationed at mom's.
I have a spare room like that, Ralph, and that ECU. That's where that came from. It came out of there. There's another instrument cluster. There's other various odds and sods in that room. Tina's done some of it.
What is your cat trying to do? Attack a poor dog?
What?
Yeah, his cat is the sister of my cat.
And now the dog wants to attack him, and then
that's Peanut the dog, and the cat.
Peanut?
I can't mind Maya the cat.
Oh wow, the dog is smaller than the cat.
Aye.
There we are. It's good viewing. This is better.
Zoom in on the ladies on the couch.
I'm putting my money on the cat. I've got my money on the cat.
Hello.
Hey,
and they're all looking at.
That's Barley's wife.
I know. I've been there.
Ali too is Barley.
So all you
me and Barley,
the rest of you are in the UK, right?
Me and Barley are both from Scotland.
Scotland.
Aye.
I myself am about 25 minutes from London.
Ah.
I did live in a place called Manchester, which is more centre of England. I moved a little bit further south, got married, bought a house.
I'm about 5 hours from London, I think.
No, it's not bad. 5 hours. It's 2.5 hours if we meet. It's 2.5 hours if we meet in the middle. So
don't know.
So
Depends.
Unless you're at the ocean.
Barley, if you're driving, it'll probably take less time to get to London. It took me 8 hours to get to Connacht, is it? And
that's why you call me Lewis Hamilton.
I'm gonna go check what it would take in time to drive. Let me get my Google Maps here and direct myself to London.
Just not to my house.
I would take that.
No, just London.
Probably about 15 hours
in general. Oh, I wasn't actually far off. 5 hours and 42 minutes. It says. I said like 5.5 hours. That was just a guesstimation. Yeah, wow.
Sometimes some of our streams are.
I'm way.
I do have to swim for a bit though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinghy. Where do you have to swim? Is it like across the channel?
Yes, it's through the underground.
I'm on the other side of the planet.
I don't know if you can see the chat, Body, but UK Scrapper says that when price of scrap was good, he was pulling 100 to 200 pound a day. Here, mate, when we were scrapping cars when they were good, we were getting 180 pound a car, and we were getting the cars for nothing. People were just saying take them away. And some of them I put back on the road, and some of them I'd scrap.
Well, some that if you find a good one that you can restore, you probably end up making even more money.
Yeah, well, this is it. This was.
Remember the BMW? For the BMW, we got £200 for that BMW.
Aye, 280 quid or something. I think it was, Bali.
Oh, I want more money. I want more money. I want more money. Money's not what's making you happy. You might as well just get an object that you want next. That's all money buys.
What I'm saying is the way when you literally see a good car or something that you that people are not using at times. Sometimes
Yeah.
it could be scrappy. Sometimes you can restore it
Definitely.
out of the plastic, and it's like, you know,
Well, what we have over here, we have a lot of Euro boxes. Cars that are made, as you say, out of plastic. They have to meet
Well-
European laws, and it's all a bit crazy.
well, I mean, I can't see myself driving in a small vehicle.
My car's not small. It's well, it's a hatchback.
Hatchback?
A hatchback. It's got 5 doors in that. It's got a 2-liter diesel engine in it, so it's
Oh.
not small.
That doesn't sound like a car. That sounds like a truck.
No, it's a car.
A hatchback. That's just normal.
Yeah,
normal car.
I know what a hatchback is. It's
Yeah.
Later.
It's not like a flatbed. Flatbed.
Oh, yeah, so most of the people in the United States drive these big old cars.
I used to drive a Land Rover Freelander TD4. Before that,
Wasn't too bad.
I've had many cars. I've had many 4-wheel drives as well. I had a Nissan Navara D22. I had a Mazda B2500 pickup. I had a few pickups. My brother had two L200 pickups.
Jack, are you in that basement or in this attic?
He's in his attic.
That looks like an attic, yeah.
He's in his attic. He smokes in his attic so he can blow the smoke out the window. I think he uses it as a workshop as well. Stroke. I don't know, a room just to hang out in.
Well, see, like, what you guys call flats there, we call it apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I live in a flat and in an apartment.
I live in a bungalow.
Bungalow?
In a house?
What?
Yeah, bungalow.
So all on one floor.
All on one floor.
Yeah.
With extra wide doors.
If I carry on going
That's
up
for
and
old
down-
people.
Yeah, it's for my wife.
Oh.
Go read my about page, please.
If I carry on going up and down these ladders, I'm going to be living in a coffin. So yeah.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've taken the time to actually read that.
A lot of people don't bother.
No, I usually actually do. If someone has interesting stuff on their channel, I usually check their about page too. But I might have forgot. I've been somewhat busy the last few weeks.
It's okay. It's cool,
Starting
man.
a new job, and so.
I understand, Ralph, man. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. I'll have a look at it later.
Aye.
So what internet provider do you guys got? Or do you got?
At the moment, I have it's unlimited broadband, and it's run. It's a 50% company with I think it's a 40-50 split with BT, yeah, but it's up to 80 meg or something. So, but this is a wired PC as well, so that helps.
Wired is always better than Wi-Fi. Always.
Definitely, I'll agree with you on that one, Rob.
I have 12 devices that are on the internet, and there's only one that's on the Wi-Fi, and that's my phone. And I rarely use internet on my telephone. My PlayStation, my Xbox, my PCs, my media PC, my smart TV, another media player, everything is connected through a wire. I have 2 switches. I have a 5-port switch. Now I have to turn the correct way. A 5-port switch under here, which connects this setup here, where I can test 4 PCs. And this desk over here is where I usually build PCs, or used to, because now it's all full. Then I have my PC here. There's a router under here that has 4 ports, so 1 going in and 3 going out. 1 going this way, 1 going that way, the other going to the 5-port switch that's under there. One of the 4 from the 5-port switch goes around the corner to the living room. There's an 8-port switch, and that has all my gaming consoles and my other stuff. So everything is on the cable.
Right. Okay.
And those switches and those cables aren't actually that expensive.
That's what Barry needs to do in his house, right?
Yeah,
You just
the
explained.
light that he had on was so darn bright.
Barry has major problems because his telephone socket is actually in his bedroom. You know, his main socket for his telephone, and then
Is that where the internet is connected to?
Yes.
Through the telephone.
And he has to take it from that to his living room, you know, and then it's quite a big.
In older houses, it's quite annoying to get.
It's quite a new house, Ralph.
It's a new house. Oh, then
It's a
there
new
should be. Then there should be like
like a fiber
cable management stuff going like for either electricity or television cables. You can usually get internet cables through there as well from one place to the other.
He just told me that his master is in his bedroom. I know where my one's just the other side. There's a door just the other side of me here, and it's just round the corner.
Okay.
So I'm not that far away from my like. I have two.
This is my cable modem.
Oh yeah, you showed that before.
Yeah, I usually have this, and that's this is a heater that I had to get from my apartment, so it can heat up my place because we don't have heat.
No, we have electric storage heaters. Next year we're getting gas. So.
We're getting rid of all the gas. Everything is going electric.
Oh, it's a bad idea. Unless you have lots of solar panels.
No, the heating is actually what's that called? It's city heating, so it's heated somewhere else.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So we don't have to heat that here, but like all the cookers, the gas cookers are all taken out of this building. They got all the gas lines out of the building, and they got everything blocked and like they tied a knot in all the tubing, and they just disconnected it. Everybody's cooking electric now.
Electric cooking and.
I hate electric cooking.
Induction, it works really well. Yeah. I was surprised how well it works.
They're good. They're good for scrapping electric cookers.
Yeah, all those windings in there. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but a lot of people.
That's part of my job. I will be replacing those.
A lot of people like gas stoves better.
Yeah, that's over here. It's mainly gas. Hi, Scrap D.
Scrapper D, hello. Yeah, what am I going to be doing with this stuff? This is like original Netgear antenna cable. This is a 3-meter one, and I have 2 more 5-meter ones. Just because I didn't pay for this. These were in some big pile of electronics that I got for free, and I always thought, oh, let's keep them. Might be handy for some. I don't know. I'm just gonna snip off the golden ends and toss them in with the cables, I guess.
Well, you could probably just scrap them and just use the whatever wiring they have on it.
Yeah. Oh, what's all this? Iron bits. What's this? Someone shaving? Oh.
More cleaner sauce, but
Brush
gas, I like
bloody
that.
teeth.
But with gas, it does create moisture. Electric is cleaner and easier to fit, kind of safer. But electric, I just struggle to get the right heat temperature on electric because I was brought up on gas. So
yeah, me too. But it's a little bit of a learning curve there. But once you get used to it, and you have to make sure that your pots and pans are they work on the electric.
Yeah.
The 1 minute.
All right. So this is more steel that I don't need.
There you go.
Can I use this? Probably not.
What is it? Just regular steel or something?
Yeah, just steel plating with some nuts and bolts and stuff that you can fit. I think this was part of a rack mountable switch or whatever, in your server thing. I don't think I'll be using that anytime soon.
Well,
You
I
need that.
mean, you could probably just use the metal or
Yeah, for something else. I don't know. I'm tired of keeping things just for the heck of it because my basement is full of stuff like that.
Hi, Gemma.
I mean, I got piles of internet cable. I think this is a bundle of like 10 meters of category 6 Ethernet cable. All bundled up, never used.
Those are good cables.
Yeah, those are good. This good stuff.
You could
Well,
just still
the problem is I can probably fill like 2 or 3 boxes of cables like this. And this stuff is still useful, so I'm probably going to be selling them because if you have to buy one of these, you pay like 20 euros or so. So it's not bad.
Or 15 to 20 bucks here in the United States.
Yeah, something like that.
But it depends if it's a little bit larger, it's like 60 or 70 bucks.
Here, stuff that's completely useless for in-home stuff. This is all fiber optic cable.
Oh, yeah.
What would I need that for in my house?
Yeah, you probably could give that to somebody who probably uses fiber.
Yeah, someone who works with the stuff maybe, but other than that, no.
Because you really can't use the wiring because it's all like glass.
Yeah, I can snip off the ends and toss it in with the copper wires just for more weight, but other than that.
What's up, Johnny 5?
Is that a plug or something?
This is just a power cord, which I snip off the plug and the back. In the back, there's nothing, but and that I get 150 a kilogram for.
I'm getting 90 pence.
And the pins in there are brass.
Yeah, you can use those.
UK scrapper.
See,
what are you getting for
if
that?
you look
I get 90
at the
pence
plugs
for that.
compared to the ones in
A
the
kilo,
United States,
yeah,
like let's see,
it's a lot of difference. And the UK ones have huge pins.
This is how we.
This is a non-grounded plug.
Yeah.
And the grounded plugs look like. Do I have one here? Yeah, they look like this. Grounded plugs are these big ones.
Yeah.
And in Belgium the sockets have like a little plug in there, so this fits over the little pin in there. But in our sockets, there's a thing on the side, on each side, that's for the grounding. So basically, when you plug that in, it's grounded on the sides, and this is for power.
Yeah.
This is your standard computer cable.
That's a computer cable?
Yeah, this is for connect. This goes in the back of the computer of the PC, and this part goes in the wall, of course. This is just, one of the most standardly used cables, I guess.
Hold on.
And I actually had a whole banana box full of only those, so I tossed like 90% of that out and kept a couple. 95% I threw out, I guess, even.
They're very expensive to buy in the airport.
That's a UK one.
Yeah, if you have to buy them, you pay. Some stores actually charge you like 10 euros for it. It's insane. And I'm just throwing them away by the hundreds, basically.
Yeah, Barry. Hello, Ali. I mean, hello, it's Blackpool Town. Another good score. They're easy to take the pieces as well.
Oh, that's one the wife cut off.
See, Ralph, this is ours. This is how.
Yeah, the grounded one that has the big pin in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, this has been our standards.
Yes,
for a long time.
Yep.
The ones Ian Matthews had, the big massive yellow ones.
Because we have like a little where our plugs are different.
There's also different frequencies in the power. Yeah. Your power runs on 60 hertz, I think, and ours runs on 50 or 5, or vice versa, or something.
See right where my finger, right where my
230 in this country.
That's where we can plug our cable like this.
Am I right, Ian? 230, I believe.
Yeah, the volts are 230. Yeah, true. Over here in the US, it's 115 or 120.
120.
120, yeah. We have like 230, 240 over here.
On a boat I used to work on.
But the frequency the power comes in is 50 hertz over here and 60 in the US, I think, or vice versa. I keep forgetting that part.
And it depends where you live.
Yeah, I know if you get like in the olden days, if you have one of those tape recorders and you would record the tape over here, then send the tape through postage to the US and you then play it there. Because you use more hertz, it goes like you can't understand it because it's all garbled and fast. And if you record it over there and you play it here, it sounds like all slow because of the difference in hertz. But that's a problem that's no longer alive, I think.
I'm just looking.
I'll drop you into the basement, man, for reading the paper.
I'm looking for the crossword, as a matter of fact.
What are you doing reading the paper? You're not even driving.
No.
I can't get a word in edgeways to you, what?
I
can't see a bloody thing. Get a crossword going. We'll do that another night.
This type of cable is just like what you guys got for computer.
Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, that side is basically a world standard, I think.
Yeah. See how it comes different when it comes like a thick rounded cable, but some come like this, like three wires.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the time over here it's the thick round one.
It's
extra insulation around it.
There we go. That's better, boys.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Yeah, if they send a computer from, they would have to. I don't know how the plugs look like in the UK, but it's different.
Well, you can just get a different cable for a computer. That's no problem. The only thing that you have to notice is that on the power supply in the back, there's usually a little red switch that you can set from 120 to 240. Make sure it's on the right side. Otherwise, either your PC is not going to be powering on, or otherwise it's going to make a very short and loud sound and give off light. Very bright light, also very short.
Yeah.
Like in a fraction of a second, going like boom.
Yeah.
That's right, UK Scraper, man. That one's brass. It's a clean light.
Plugs have better brass in the UK. Yeah, the ones in the UK have huge pins. I mean, this is just meh.
Cheap pins, they call them.
Yeah.
But those I've seen.
It's not specifically cheap. It's just smaller.
Yeah. Well, those are also standard in Japan too.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Well, most countries will have like what he showed me in.
These are the European ones. So just about every country in Europe has these, except for the UK, but they never consider themselves part of Europe.
No.
I think
that's
they got
why,
a little bit.
That's
they,
why
they got a little bit better plugs in, but then their power supply, they have to have a switch to it next to it.
Yeah, that's why they still drive on the wrong side of the road, stuff like that.
Welcome back.
Stand on one of our plugs in bare feet. Done that many a time. You stand on the plug with no shoes on.
What's so funny?
You can feed a family. I don't know what he's laughing at. That's Barry. I think it's because Barry's muted. Barry is muted, so.
Nope, you can. Oh.
So you can tell Barry might be talking because the face will move.
You should have put that up.
It's called freedom of speech.
Yeah.
That's a
Corrupt wankers.
I'm laughing. I think.
Yeah,
some people
it's
in
a
the
shame
UK
that the Netherlands
think
can't be
that the
self-sufficient.
Europeans are.
There, and this even comes with a bit of copper.
Oh my god. They've done a Only Fools and Horses musical.
The what?
I heard that as well. That they
I've
didn't
got
know Fools and Horses musical.
Will they be allowed to show it on air? It'd be
No.
fair.
You'll get me done with my copyright.
Some really.
Better not put music on.
No, it's
No,
not
it
music.
wasn't
It's a
music.
picture.
It's a
Royalty
thing for Only Fools and Horses musical.
poster.
No, you better not.
Well, it looks like they're
See,
trying to change everything.
Brass pins.
You're that little bit richer now, I bet. A penny richer, but you're richer.
the boats I worked on Ian were all 110 volt. It's just a generator that used off the engine. They were all 110 volts. You tell
Leave,
him.
what are you doing?
He's
hurting my ears.
reading the paper, and the
You're hurting
microphone
our ears.
is. Well, mine is
Right.
actually not that bad.
He was hurting my ears. And seeing it's my stream, I reckon I should mute you, Lee. Sorry.
Unmute him then.
You heard that, mate, eh? It's hurting my ears.
Hurting my ears.
What's going on?
He was rattling paper, and it was hurting my ear. Okay. I'll
I
let
think
you off.
it was AC, mate, eh?
Okay. Unmute him then, Ollie.
I can't because he's muted himself.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a privacy thing. If someone mutes themselves because they're like on the phone, you can't unmute them.
Ollie, read the chat.
Yeah, I read it. I think it was AC, yeah.
I didn't realise that.
Well, ACDC?
What it is
No,
with me,
we're talking about the current on the boat, eh?
The voltage is transformer sockets.
I'm pretty sure it was AC
Hey,
current.
hey, Ali, there's
Yeah,
a
mate.
lot of lead in them bolts. You know, the old barges? Apparently,
Yeah.
in the bottom of them, it's all lead pellets
Yeah.
or whatever.
The
'Cause I had
older
this
ones.
A guy a
Ballast.
few years ago, well, a couple of years ago, he said to
Got
me,
feedback.
you wanna-
Feedback.
Who's
Still
got
got feedback.
feedback off Raven?
No, not me.
Now it's gone.
No. Go on, you feedback. Have you got your YouTube on?
no,
No,
There
it's
is
here.
a very, very
how's that?
vague echo in the distance somewhere.
Is that better? It shouldn't be.
No, it's not off me.
No, it's been there since I got on, so
No, well, it's not me then.
Wait a second.
It's best if we just mute me.
No.
oh wow, I
Is
still
there a-
have a bunch of these things. I didn't know.
Is there a noise now?
No.
No.
Right, wait
Yeah,
a second.
This stuff.
I don't know why. It seems like it's.
That's the man muted. Is it okay now?
Testing.
Wow.
Like there's water running in the background
Yeah.
or something. That's what it
Yeah.
sounds like,
Microphone.
Yeah, this is let me take that out.
Really
Fine.
old printer cartridges.
How's that?
Cartridges?
Yeah.
That better.
Is that better?
What is all this stuff?
Is
Really
that better,
old
Raven?
ink.
Is that better?
Are useless anyway.
These are useless. Yeah, I'm just gonna toss these out. What a bunch of crap.
I don't know why would they put cartridges. You can't use them anymore.
No, it's just stuff that I saved. This is a box from my basement.
Oh.
And I've been saving stuff for that long that it's completely useless now. Oh, this is cool. These are actually the feet from one of my first bought PCs. you could have this under your PC case, and you can
Looks
also.
like controllers.
They look like controllers, but you can fold them like this. So it was a huge case, but it's completely obsolete because I've replaced it, and I replaced the one that I've replaced it with, and I replaced that one, and I've replaced that one, and that's now the one that I have. This is really old. I have no idea why this is still there. So up in with the plastic. I'm finding stuff from my youth, basically.
God, I remember the computers used to be this big, pretty big at times.
Well, my PC case is still quite big, but that's because I think I have 4 hard drives in here, and a huge video card. It's basically my gaming system. But I have another tower here, which is funnily enough actually slightly smaller than this one, but that one has 12 hard disks in it. That's my main storage for all my movies and stuff. So yeah, this is a clamp for, I think, speakers.
I think right now you're seeing now hard drives going up to like 16 terabytes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, Mo?
Someone is being a ninja.
It's Barley. He's working on his other account.
Oh, yeah. Oh, all kinds of VGA cables. Great. Oh, this is something I'm going to have to scrap out at some point. That can go.
Yes, Mo.
Doing days, I reckon that it is more interesting as well that the stuff that you find in commercial stuff, because it's some pretty big scores of commercial. I mean, I look at my company where I work, and I just want to start taking it to pieces. Right, and I know there's an abundance of brass in those machines. You know, if you think about all the power that run through my company, right, wow, there's a lot of stuff. But commercial houses a bit are boring, aren't they? It's a lot of bending down, fine about. But has the echo gone?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's the headphones that I had in because the jack on the laptop's buggered. It needs to be repaired. I need to take it to a repair shop. So before
right nowadays it costs more money just to repair them.
I don't mind it because the wife wants. I might as well buy a new laptop really because this is the wife's laptop, and it is old as hell. We have had our cash worth out of it. The battery's going on it as well because it doesn't hold power.
And then it's time for a new laptop.
I know. So we've been very thrifty and not spent any money on stuff like that because we've just bought a new boiler for the house.
Hello, I'm back.
And just do bits and bats. So
sorry about that.
I've got to order this year.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, we're just being sensible. So can have it all.
I haven't seen those in years.
Yeah, it's one of those retractable internet cables.
Yeah.
Those are actually, if you get internet cables that are flat like this, they are really bad because you need that twisted pair configuration in internet cables. This is very prone to catching rogue signals from wherever and messing up your communication.
Ralph, somebody told me that if you had your PC station running off an Ethernet cable like that, plugged into the wall, right?
Yeah.
To make the signal better, you get another Ethernet cable and twist it round and round and round and round and round, so it's all combined. And they told me that it does boost it. I never tried it, but
it doesn't boost it at all. It makes it shielded. You can actually buy shielded internet cables. They are slightly thicker and less bendy. The category 6 internet cable has that in there standard, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's slightly more expensive, but if you're living in a very crowded neighborhood with a lot of people with all kinds of different devices, doesn't even have to be Wi-Fi. It can be like amateur radio or whatnot. Even microwaves can have effect on them if they're poorly insulated. But it's always better to have category 6 insulated internet cables going from your modem to your PC. Then you will probably not have any interference whatsoever and the best possible connection. And you will never have any issues.
Or lag or anything like that. When I get a PC, I will do that. I'll just run a
Yeah.
big wire. I'll buy a long one and run it
Yeah,
through the
the good thing about internet cable, you can have that up until 100 meters, and you will not have any problems. And that's
This
way
is
more
Cat-
than enough for
This is
yeah.
Cat 5e.
Cat 5e is okay, but if you get the shielded Cat 6 stuff, then you know you're good. Cat
Yeah.
5e will work perfectly if there's no weird signals or whatever in your area. Most of the stuff I have here is still Cat 5e, I think.
Yeah, it's enhanced.
Yeah. There's also Cat 7 and 8.
So it is true
Yeah.
then. I wasn't being lied to.
No. Well, it's quite simple. A cable connection, that's there. If it's connected, then it's always connected. If you're using a wireless connection, be it Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, that's a signal that's going somewhere. That signal gets weaker and weaker and weaker the further you get away. If you have a lot of walls in between, or furniture, or if the kitchen is in between and someone turns on the microwave, then you get a whole bundle of rays and signals in between, and then that basically cuts your communication with. That would be the same as someone going snip.
Also, people using the Wi-Fi as well. It sucks the.
People depend on it for way too much, and they shouldn't actually. I always say like this: if you have a computer or a device that doesn't need to move with you all over the place, like a telephone or a tablet, if you have a place to set your laptop every time, like a little desk, why not have a cable there?
True.
Yeah. If your laptop is running on low battery, you're gonna plug the cable in anyway to charge it. Why not have another cable there as well?
Like an Ethernet cable.
Yeah.
A good one.
That'll make your life so much better.
I know, but the next most important thing is a nice, comfortable chair. A good, comfortable chair. Because I struggle to get comfortable, mate. That's why I'm lying on my bed here. Look, looks like.
My chair is about 12-year-old.
And I'm having to hold the laptop because otherwise it'll suffocate. So that's like quite. I'm comfy, but I want a dedicated.
Well, you can get something to lift up your laptop so it doesn't overheat.
Yeah, no, I've already done that. I've took the buttons off my chef's jacket and I can put them on the side, and it holds it, raises it off the side about an inch, or that much. So, but I've just come out of the loft. It's all right in a cold room, but the laptop needs to breathe air in and out. It needs to say hello.
Well, right now you can get like little things that have a little fan that spins.
I know, yeah. They're called a Death Wish or something like that. It's a Death Star or something, and you plug it in. And it's got a pentagram on it, the one I saw, and it is a fan that sucks in colder air through the USB port. You just plug it into your USB and it just hoovers the air, like sucks air in, but it's got a fan that boosts the spin off it, so it cools it down. They're good in some of them, but I need a PC station. So I'll get a little PC station and then.
Well, if you're looking at a good one, you can also get a.
I just want a mouse back as well. I miss a mouse.
Well, you can get a desktop.
I know, have it so I can broadcast onto another screen.
Yeah.
That being the television running through my TV as well.
Well, their desktop, you can have so many USB ports. You can have more than what a laptop will offer.
Yeah. Then again, just because I'm talking to you on air, I need it. I need that for design, and then for just watching YouTube, I use my phone. Because why would I want to sit there and watch YouTube on the phone? You get bad back, so I just need somewhere to do me whatever, because it's better to just talk on phone with lives or just watch. Because it's late at night now, I feel like I'm shouting in my house, going hello. So I have to keep the noise down. That's why I don't comment as much late at night. But the headphones on the jack on this laptop, like I said, are causing interference, and they cut out and cut on. So time for a new one soon. Very, 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 very soon.
Well, computers today are getting really fast, and they don't take that much energy at times too.
Yeah,
and in comparison, they're getting a lot cheaper as well.
I built this one.
Bang for your buck. Yeah, a nice case. Some of it looks funky in the bedroom, like Ali's. Ali's got a mint one, hasn't you? It's like an alien head on
I
it.
don't know about it being mint. Like
Well, it looks mint on it, like
it
an
looks,
alien.
it looks good. It's got a
This PC I bought
Put that in my bedroom.
only cost me about 500 and some US dollars.
Just put a few packages on it. Right.
You can get newer computers like that too.
I think I get you.
If I buy a new PC and I build it from scratch, I usually go for 1,500 euros ish. But that's if I have to buy a monitor, a mouse, a keyboard, the case, the cables, basically the whole setup.
Gotcha.
And then you'll have a nice PC. But the cool thing about that is, like, 2 years later, if you want to upgrade, you only have to buy like mainboard, CPU, memory, and a video card, and maybe an SSD.
It's a space where you just put stuff into it.
And then you just take the stuff out of your PC and put the new stuff in, and your monitor, your mouse, your keyboard, I don't know, webcam, headset, stuff like that, you can all keep.
Just plug and play sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But
the webcam I'm using, I've had for over 10 years.
See this
keyboard I'm using, I've had for over 10 years. Mouse is somewhat newer because that got worn down. Oh, it's one of those. Those are
most mouses are.
Oh, it's an Acer. Acer with backlight.
Yeah, it's an old Acer, and I've been using it for since 2006.
Oh wow!
Still working.
Hey.
This is my.
I've had gaming ones that are broken.
Sorry,
Mine's gone
some
shiny.
dirt in it.
Mine's gone, actually, the keys have gone shining, like where my fingers have been. The letters I've used the most are A, E, R, T.
This is my keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my brother has one like
comes
that.
comes with a screen even.
Nice.
Yeah, you can even display YouTube on here if you would want. There's all kinds of apps you can install for stuff like this. Oh, my webcam is actually getting warm. What?
Logitech, is it?
Logitech G19. Yes.
Aye, that's the one my brother's got, mate.
Yeah. And I have the older version, the G15, here on the other PC, which I now no longer use.
You'd probably get on
Or
really well.
basically never use.
With my youngest brother, mate.
You see-
you're into the same sort of games as him as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
I want to learn.
Yeah,
Well,
I get all.
See,
I
if
get all
we
my
had
brother.
the computer, if we had the computers today, back then, they would be a lot more.
The ones back then actually were more clever than what we've got now in comparison because of the leap from having nothing to having what we've got now. I know what we've got now is amazing, but I still think like the Enigma machine and the actual, even the calculator, what an invention. I'm not talking about capability, I'm talking about invention, what a clever thing that happened there.
Oh.
I'm hearing Granny over there.
Aye, sorry, Tina was showing me something, Ralph.
Yeah.
I apologise about
I heard an echo because I have Granny on my other screen.
that. Yeah, I understand that. No, it's just Tina was showing me something.
Yeah, there's stuff going on apparently.
Yeah, stuff's going on another stream. Sorry about that.
Alright.
I'm just going to finish up in a bit. Well, it's
5 minutes.
It's almost 12 o'clock here, so I'll probably finish up about 12 there.
That'd be nice.
It's one over here. I really should go get ready for bed because Friday, last work day.
Yeah,
I'm
work
still in
tomorrow.
training though, so it's not that demanding, but wouldn't be
Yeah.
nice to be yawning there all the time.
I have a few things I need to do tomorrow myself if the weather's nice. I noticed Barry's changed his avatar again.
You
It's
got
about
the
the only thing
YouTube.
he's managed to do tonight, right? Because he lags really bad. I don't know what's wrong with his laptop, but I know he's having some issues.
Well, if the laptop is old and the internet connection is crap and he's using Wi-Fi, then yeah.
He's selling his quad to buy a new PC, Ralph.
Oh, well, that's a good investment, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Can't really use them much around here where we are, can we? Can't have fun, can we? I saw your mate on I saw your mate on that 450 the other night, Ali. Your mate riding a 450.
the Honda.
Rapid, that innit? I thought you could take it off
me,
and just stop.
me and Barry were meant to go out and have a shot on it, but
No,
I'm just gonna say that my mate, he's not what's the word, very reliable.
Call it a blessing in disguise, because if you do get
Yeah.
caught, and it gets
I'm
quick,
already there, Tanya. There's stuff going on at Granny's apparently.
That's fine, Mo. I understand.
Ali, I really want to put this laptop down now. I want to go on my phone, but I want to turn this laptop off, put it all down.
I'll tell you what, guys. If you all want,
I gotta check finish washing my clothes.
I don't know if anybody needs a link, but drop a link in there, Ralph, for me. Will you,
Oh yeah,
please?
I can do that. I got that open here. That's probably the handiest way to do that.
I'm gonna try and keep warm.
And then I'll just shut this.
That's Granny's link.
Yep.
See you later, UK Scrapper.
I'm probably gonna go over on my
Yeah.
phone anyway, so
it's easier for me.
I'll say good night to you all, right? Okay.
Okay.
Bye
So,
now.
good night to you all in chat.
Take care, guys.
Later, people.
Later, Ralph, man.